7:04 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you live on your radio, streaming at Q92radio.com, and of course live now video on Facebook, YouTube, and on X. Thank you so much for starting your day with us here on this Tuesday morning. A little chilly out there, but hey, you know, that's what it is. First day of April Fools. I keep telling you guys, careful before you share things today. Someone tells you something a little weird, think about it for a second.
Yeah, be on alert.
Be on alert. I told them earlier, I almost got excited over a wrestling story I read. When I got it, I was like,
April Fools.
I was like, oh, that'd be awesome. Oh, it's not true.
Yeah.
What day is it, Christian? So, you know, before you hit the share button on your social media, before someone tells you a wild story or something and you freak out, just think about it. Because some people love this day.
Yeah, they
Some
do.
people love this day.
I have two friends in particular that always prank their kids.
They try?
Like, it'll be like frozen cereal, like cereal bowl, the milk will be frozen, or they'll put something in a cupcake that shouldn't be there, or, you know, something like that. Did you know where April Fool's Day came from?
I do not know the origin story.
The origin story is actually really simple. When they changed, it used to be that New Year's, like the start of the calendar year, was April 1st. So this goes way back. I mean, hundreds of years. Yeah.
When my man Genuine.
Then they changed it to January. Well, some people still chose to celebrate the new year on April 1st.
Oh, so it's like...
So they started calling them April Fools because they didn't...
It's the equivalent of, I'm not calling it Progressive Field.
Yes.
It's the Jake to me.
Exactly.
Oh. Hell, that's been a tale as old as time.
Yeah.
It's January now. No, it's not. Not to me.
Well, it's not the new year anymore. We're going to reset it starting the first month of the year.
It's good. I'll get a fact right off the bat for you guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
This hour, another opportunity to become a finalist for those Guardians home opener. A week from today. That's no joke. They'll be back in Cleveland, and they'll be playing their first home game of the season, and you could be there. A listener of this radio station is going to be there. We give it away on Thursday. Become a finalist in this hour. We already got one finalist this morning, and that was Scott from Louisville. He's in the running now. We're going to get one this hour with the cue to call, and one at the end of the show. For someone that goes over to the live video feed, you can go to Facebook, YouTube, or X. Does not matter which one you go to. Click the like button, and what emoji are we going to hit him with today?
Oh, let's just do red and blue hearts.
Red and blue hearts.
Team colors.
They are the colors of the Guardians. Got shelled last night on San Diego. No one cares. It's not a big deal at all. Anyone here? Their first 5-0 start, I believe, in the history of their franchise. They've never done it.
Wow.
They did it at our expense. Damn Padres. Anyway, at least they're having some nice weather out there.
That's true.
I keep looking at that. I saw one of the Cleveland stations, they put up their forecast as of right now for opening day. I don't think it's going to be rain.
No, but it's going to be chilly.
You're going to want the hoodie.
Yeah.
The thick hoodie. Maybe a winter hat.
I would you maybe take the coat as the sun starts.
If you haven't bought your tickets yet, maybe look to the part where you're in the sun for the most of the game. But
yeah,
I'm excited. Go Guardians. Go Guardians. And we give that away on Thursday. Also, 8 o'clock hour, we have, oh my God, it's Rage Room. Almost said, I wish it was Wednesday. Rage Room in the 8 o'clock hour. Mumford & Son tickets in the 8 o'clock hour. We got all that for you. All that for you. I feel like my voice is leaving me.
Was it a good night last night? Was there a lot of screaming going on?
No, but I've had this weird, like, cough and chest thing.
Really?
For like 2 days. I don't have a sore throat. I don't feel sick. I worked out this morning. It is not in any way hindering my day.
Yeah.
But I've been like coughing up.
Maybe it's seasonal allergies.
I don't know. I've been coughing up the yellow stuff. I don't know, but I don't feel sick. But I can feel my voice starting to like that's not good when you're on the radio.
No.
So if it fades as the show goes on, I don't know what's happening. Happy Tuesday, Flagger Girl. There you go. Mustache Master checking in. Did Lauren ever go back to see if she needs a sleep mask?
Oh, no, I haven't got just because I said I was mouth taping. They were like, maybe you have sleep apnea. I'm like, maybe I sleep on my back too much and with my mouth open.
Sounds like what I used to say.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Tony's like, you snore with every breath. There's no holding your breath. You're right. But I will say the mouth tape Very effective.
Mother of cats checking in. My 5th graders still think that it's an April Fool's joke that we have state testing today. LOL.
Oh, our school district has it next week.
Is that an April Fool's joke, Lauren?
What?
I don't know.
Sure.
Another setup for a day off for Lauren. What?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not the one. My voice, you hear it? It sounds great. He's the one.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
Christian's trying
I
to
was
set
gonna
up so
say.
to leave tomorrow because his voice is going out.
Okay.
Because that's what
Okay.
happened last time.
Teeing it up.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm out. I'm out of sick days. So I might have to drag myself. I'm out. I ain't wasting a vacation day. So
Thank God.
y'all can get
Just
sick.
kidding.
Y'all could just get
Listen,
sick.
I came in here with a head cold. It was like
Yeah.
head cold / allergies. I don't know what was going on. Just
It's literally only my chest.
only
I'm just saying,
happy
like,
pneumonia.
no sore throat, no headache,
No,
no
I know.
stuffy
No
nose.
fever. You look good. You've got
You know?
you
Good color.
yeah.
Good morning, everyone. It's Taco Tuesday. You're the 4th person to text about that this morning. Almost halfway through the work week from a random Swifty girl. The story of April Fool's. So she wants to know if that's an April Fool's joke.
Oh no, that's genuinely where April Fool's Day originated from. Because the people that would convert and start with beginning of the calendar year starting in January, who still embraced the start of the year in April, were April Fools because they would not, you fool, you know.
There's another
It's
April
January
Fool over there.
1st, right.
April Fool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's April. I get. Well, so we're going to share random facts that I don't know how long you knew that. I just found out this morning reading the reason what Green Day means for the band Green Day.
Ooh,
I
tell me.
never knew. But when I heard it, I was like, I probably should have figured that out.
Payday?
It's in California. That's what it's called when you take a day, don't work or anything, and just smoke weed.
Makes sense.
Doesn't it?
Total sense.
Yeah. It's called Green Day.
Yeah.
I guess that is origin is in California. I'm sure a lot of people all over the country take Green Days, but I guess the origin of it is California, I believe, from where they're from.
Interesting.
So it's named after when you just decide, you know what I'm gonna do today? Nothing but smoke weed.
I'm taking a Green Day. I
a
wonder if you
Green
say
Day.
that when you call into work.
Yeah, that's where their name comes from. How about that?
Interesting.
10 times excavating rolling, no joke.
Why are we having a hard time this morning?
Are we dumb today?
I don't know. We might be.
Because I don't think we've understood half the texts that have come in, and it's probably us.
Are they playing an April Fool's joke on us?
I don't know. It's a good one. Just texting random sentences. I kind of like it.
The cat ate jelly
They're like,
and did 6 cartwheels.
Hey guys, I saw a blender in the store yesterday. I'm like, all right. All right. It's 12 after. Let's stay on time. It's Sabrina Carpenter and Bedchem on Q. You love it. Text message random. Christian, anyway, we can call Keller and ask if he's seen Bigfoot out there camping. I don't think he's there yet.
Well, and he's not camping. I mean, he's in the woods, yes, but they're in a great big old cabin, like huge.
They're doing it big. They're going to be drinking, grilling,
Yeah.
tickling, all kinds of funny stuff.
Christian, they're not going to be tickling each other.
We don't know they're not.
That's weird.
Tickling is a...
It's not on the table.
No, we don't know that it's
Maybe
not.
he and his wife.
I can see him tickling his friends.
Yeah, I can see him tickling.
Well, it's Keller, so that, yeah.
I can see him yeah, who's got you? Ooh, you know what I mean? Up behind you.
So he would do that, actually.
Yes, I'm telling you, he's a tickler.
He is.
He's a tickler.
I've seen him do it now that you say that.
I'm not a big tickler. I'm not big into tickling people or being tickled.
Oh, my gosh.
I find tickling very odd,
Yeah.
and it's just strange how it goes from funny to uncomfortable so quick. It's just such a quick flip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
You ever see Dan
It does-
Cook's?
Yeah.
Dane Cook's clip on that?
It does
know-
get aggressive fast.
I know people get annoyed by Dane Cook, and but he had that bit about tickling. It was very funny, and he was 100% right. What do you say? He goes, starts out fun, ends horrible.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Now that I think, anytime I was tickled, like it was like, ha, they're all right.
Yeah. It's true.
Stop. I don't know. Jake, you like being tickled?
No, I do not.
Can't say I blame you. Can't say I blame you. Lauren, tickle?
I don't love it. I don't know the last time I was tickled, though, so... My husband would never tickle me
Are you
because
ticklish,
he
though?
hates it. Not like my husband. Like my
I'm
husband,
ticklish.
I can literally like touch his kneecap and he'll
Yeah. I call that sugar in your knees. Do you have sugar in your knees? And you tickle their knee.
I didn't know there was a name for it.
Well, there is if
Okay.
you're in prison. And then, but like I do. My back can be ticklish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not that sensitive.
Yeah, my back can be very ticklish. Jake, are you ticklish?
I'm very ticklish, yeah.
You're very ticklish?
Yep.
Lauren, tickle Jake.
No.
I'll wait.
I am not going to tickle Jake.
I'll wait.
Turn the music up. Not gonna.
All right. What about the aim? You think Sexy Rexy's ticklish or a tickler?
I think he'd punch you if you tried to tickle him. That's my take.
Punch you?
Yeah.
No.
I think he'd be like, don't tickle me.
He's definitely a tickler.
He's a tickler.
No.
Yeah.
He's a tickler.
No. I don't think he is.
Clint is not a tickler,
Definitely not.
and I don't think he's ticklish. He would just look at you like, what are you doing?
That, or he would have like a.
Or you have to pull a microphone out of your ass because
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
How did he do that? Is that tickle? No. But kinda.
As it like echoes through the the mic.
Oh, stop it. Keep going. I mean, stop it. Anyway, tickling. 7:21 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Thank you for having the morning show on. Don't forget, head on over right now to the live video feed on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Click the like button. Put the blue and red. Blue and red?
Yeah, blue and red
Blue
hearts.
and red hearts in the comments section for the Guardians. And we're going to randomly select one of you at the end of the show and make you a finalist to win those home opener tickets. Also going to give away a pair this hour with the Q to call. Mumford and Son tickets next hour. A Rage Room next hour. It's all coming up here on the Q92 Morning Show. Appreciate you guys starting your day with us. We do have traffic out there, semi on its side, blocking entire westbound lanes of 76 right at 43. So if you're heading that way, I want to get off one of the earlier exits.
Yeah, if you're approaching Brimfield, it's not good.
So that'll block some traffic.
Yeah.
Happy Tuesday, After Girl checking in. Good morning, After Girl. Random text. I like my toaster on level 3. Makes the best brown toast ever. Fair.
You're screwing with us. I want you to know that.
I read online that the toaster and Lauren made a pact, but the spaghetti had other plans.
They're screwing with us. You know this, right?
It's fine. I'll still read them.
Okay.
They took the time to send them.
No, I think that's fine.
I'm not as think as you dumb I am, someone says on the text line. That's
Well
funny.
played, friends.
That's funny. I thought it was interesting. Oh, man, Kid Rock's trying to help us all out. Did you see that yesterday?
That's all he ever wants to do. No, I didn't see it.
He was at the White House
Okay.
with the Donald Trump dressed exquisitely
Really?
and about as American as you can dress. Not in a suit, but in a very American outfit.
Okay.
He was with Trump, and they signed an executive order for the Federal Trade Administration.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about the
Ticket
tickets?
scalping.
Yeah.
He wants to stop ticket scalping and the bots.
Amen.
And obviously, this has been a problem for years, especially the bigger the concerts.
Well, hence why the whole Eras Tour thing was like.
That's what really. I don't think it's right to say that's what brought it to light, because I think people were aware of it.
That was
but
the
that
tipping point.
really was like, okay, this is stupid.
Yeah, that was
This
the
is
tipping
stupid.
point.
I got to pay $3,000, $5,000, $10,000. I'm not even making that number up
No, you're not.
to go see Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
And you have these bots, and I don't know how these bots do this. I don't know how they work, how they're programmed to go in and grab them all and get them all. And you get the people buying them, and they end up selling them for sometimes 20 times their ticket value.
Yeah.
Or just going to buy them, period. When you go to the site, it says the ticket's $85. You pay $85. By the time you check out, you spend $175.
Oh, my gosh. The fees sometimes are crazy.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So I think regardless of your political affiliation, I think you could feel like, you know what, I hope they take this seriously. I hope the FTC actually does look into this. And say, do I know what you can do? I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't know who's really doing it. I don't know how you, like I said, I don't understand how you make a bot, program a bot to go in there and get all those tickets.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that I'm glad that I have Elon on my team signing an order like this, because I think at least he could figure out the software end of
It was
it.
Trump.
I know that, but you're saying they have to figure out the bots in order to eliminate all this stuff.
Yeah.
You've got Elon Musk, who has a huge knowledge of all of that. He's the one who is investigating the hackers on X.
Yeah. So we've all paid unbelievable money for tickets.
Oh. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I do. Well, I was in part of that Taylor debacle.
Is that the most you ever spent for a concert ticket?
Yes.
What was it? It was over $1,000?
Uh-huh.
Horse money, everybody. Horse money equals Taylor money.
Listen. My sister is the best sister in the entire world, and she helped significantly with that to make my daughters.
I'm trying to think the most I ever paid for a ticket. I'm not a huge concert goer.
Yeah.
Especially being in radio over the last 20 years of my life.
If there's something
I've
you really
been
want
lucky.
to,
I don't necessarily have to pay for a ticket.
Not always, no.
You know what I mean? Don't necessarily get front row, that's for sure. But
Yeah.
3 is better than 9,000. But
Well, see, and you know what's funny about all of this is I think a lot of our listeners, because we give away a ton of tickets, right? I
Yes,
mean, we
we
gave
do.
away almost $500,000 in prizes last year. A lot of that was concert tickets.
Yep.
The one thing I'll say is everybody kept like calling winners. And they would be like, why don't we have our tickets yet? What we're talking about right now is exactly why you don't have your tickets yet. So what they started doing are companies that we work with, like Live Nation, Ticketmaster, even just your venues in general. They started releasing those tickets like way closer to the show. So you didn't have time to try and make money off of them.
Yep.
To try and eliminate the scalping issue.
That's why,
if we gift you tickets and you don't pay for them, you can't resell them.
No,
like
you
we've
cannot.
actually banned people from winning tickets from the station because we have found out that
seen them on social media trying to sell the tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean,
and it's not that we're being jerks. You're just not allowed to do that.
A great example is next hour, Mumford & Son tickets. The show is June 18th. If you win these, you probably won't get these until close to June 18th.
Yeah, you're probably going to get them like maybe the 10th or the 4th.
Yeah.
Like usually it's within a week.
Because they won't even release them to us to give
Some
you.
of them are really over the top and they give you like 48 hours.
Yeah, we don't love that.
I know. It's so much fun trying to get it to everybody and call everybody to make sure they got them in just such a tight.
Yeah, we don't like that so much. But a lot of this stuff. So I got to tell you, I don't know that I've even spent in my life, but it's a lot of it's because of what I do for a
What
living.
about a sporting event?
And B,
have you ever like spent an exorbitant amount on a sporting event ticket?
No.
Oh, look at you.
No, I just haven't. You got to understand, I've only become go out and do things in public in the last 4 years of my life.
That's true.
A damn hermit.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think, like, I really don't have a number for you, like the most I've ever spent on a ticket other than like a Guardians game the last few years.
Which is what?
Buying 4 tickets. You know what I mean?
How much per ticket?
We don't remember, like 40 something.
No, that's not bad.
Yeah.
So under like even that under $250.
Yeah, but
for a group to go.
what do you think's the most you ever paid for a ticket for a concert? Jake?
Probably like 100 and some. Not a whole lot.
AJR?
No, I think it was actually Kevin Hart when he came to the Hall of Fame.
$100 for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I don't remember. I bought them off of Keller. I don't exactly remember what I gave him.
You don't remember what you gave him?
No, I mean, that was so long ago, too.
A couple years ago.
We've seen so many good shows thanks to Q92. Well, you're welcome.
Yeah,
You're
just
welcome.
don't get frustrated with me when I can't send you your tickets until like super close to the show. It's not that we're being procrastinators.
What's the most you guys ever paid for a concert ticket? Fees, no, whatever you want it. Fees, just what's the most you ever spent for a concert ticket in your life, and who was it, or what was it? Jake was Kevin Hart for 100. Lauren can't even say the amount. It was for Taylor Swift, but you get it.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, like, looking back right now, in your brain Rolodex, what's the most you ever dropped down for a concert, and who was the artist you spent that money on?
I will say though, the Taylor tickets, the seats next to us were available the day of the show. This was Detroit night 2. They were going for $6,000 a piece.
Sweet Christ.
We
A
paid
piece.
nowhere near that. But
Yeah, you paid $5.
no, not even half of that did we pay. I mean, it wasn't even that.
Crazy. Just crazy. All right, text them in, call them in, put them in the comments on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Again, asking you guys, most money you ever dropped on a ticket for a concert, and who was it for? Maybe it was Fergie. It's glamorous. Q92. Nothing but sunshine. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, this is car show weather.
Why is Jake laughing at me?
I'm not.
What are you laughing at?
I don't even know. I'm good.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right. So you either are stoic and hate everything, or you're laughing, but you don't know what at.
No, I got nothing.
I look over at the video and he's like, and then he just starts laughing. I'm like,
Is there a
what did
funny
I just
video?
do?
You're watching a funny video?
No, I'm just watching the stream. I have nothing on my computer.
Oh,
Lord,
boy.
man.
Amy said he hit that pen again.
It's a pen, or he's doing shrooms while
I don't know what
songs
he's
are
doing
playing.
over there.
Unbelievable. You're going with the hoodie today, huh?
Yeah, it's cold, bro.
Are you on acid?
What is happening?
I'm
afraid of him.
Have you taken pills?
No, I promise.
What is happening?
Nothing. I don't know.
Take us on your journey. Where we're willing to go with you.
There's no journey. I don't know. I was really tired. I stayed up late last night.
Doing what?
I've been working on this side project for this YouTuber that I've been editing for, and it's caused a couple of stresses throughout the week. And then I just was super tired today, and I don't know. Just right now, I just
become slap happy.
I guess so.
So you were just laughing literally at nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad. I don't even know what the hell to say. I don't. All right. Jake, everybody. That's Jake. He'll be at the car show tonight. Maybe. He can find his way there. You might have to tell him he's there.
And local station, Q92.
Best morning ever!
Seven 7:37 right here on today's hit music, Q92. Sorry. You'll know why.
Oh, okay.
Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you, hanging out on your Tuesday morning. Still to come, that cue to call to become a finalist for a chance to see the Guardians home opener at Progressive Field a week from today. That's no joke on it. We're Fool's Day. All right. We asked you guys, most money you ever spent on a concert ticket or to see someone, a concert, or maybe a comedian like Jake did. And who was it? And some of you spent a lot of money. A lot of money. Let's go through some of your responses. $250 for Paul McCartney and Billy Joel. I feel like that's kind of worth it. Two legends.
Yeah. That's not
I
terrible.
don't think that's too bad. I mean,
No.
it's not cheap. But that's, you're seeing two legends right there.
Yeah.
If you ever want to laugh, go to YouTube and type in Billy Joel loses his mind on stage over lights.
It's really funny.
The man throws a keyboard.
I know.
The man smashes.
You want to see what an adult crash out looks like?
Yes. When you think of that, you think, oh, who did that? Guns N' Roses,
No.
Metallica. No, it was Billy Joel. It was Uptown Girl.
Yeah.
That's who did it. It is an epic crash out.
It is.
Epic.
Yep.
And all because of the lights. I don't know who the light guy was
I
that
think
night.
he was just having a bad day and it just got worse.
It was, and then when he kept smashing the mic stand
Yeah.
after he'd already broke the speaker, after he already pole vaulted his keyboard.
He hawked it, man.
Oh, he
it
was
went flying.
Get off the lights! And he's looking at that light guy like, man, if I
I'm
could
gonna
get
kill
my
you.
hands on you.
Yeah.
I mean, it is very impressive crash out. If you want, feel free to watch it and then
Yeah.
send us your review. Lauren and I both give it 2 thumbs up as far as a crash out.
It's a fun watch.
It's a great one. Never been to a concert. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. $3,000 for 2 tickets to see Shania Twain.
I mean, she's getting to
Legendary.
legend status. Yeah.
Legendary. Listen, she could just tour and play that one album, and you could listen to the whole thing.
Oh, what was that called? The Woman in Me?
Man, I feel like a...
I think that was the name of the album,
Yeah.
The Woman in Me.
I mean, how many songs?
Any Man of Mine.
Oh, so many hits. So many hits. Whose bed have your boots been under?
I love that song.
Woo!
It was hard to just steal, I wonder.
There's some good ones. Here's some good ones. It was a hell of an album. It sold like 20.
Yeah, just a few.
$140 for Pink, The Truth About Love tour.
All right.
I hear she's very good live.
And
I saw her live, but it was hip hop Pink. She opened for NSYNC
Nice.
on the No Strings Attached tour that I did attend,
Yes.
and I have no shame with that at all. $85 to see Seether, Breaking Benjamin, and 3 Days Grace. That's a good one.
Yeah, that would be a really
concert.
good show.
$85, all right.
That's not bad at all, 85.
The most I ever spent was just this past Christmas. Bought my mom tickets to see Jelly Roll in Pittsburgh on her 74th birthday. $500 for 2 tickets, and it was worth every penny.
I don't feel like that's terrible for Jelly Roll. $250.
No.
Those were probably decent seats. I mean,
Mhm.
those weren't nosebleeds.
Just spent $1,730 for 2 front row Jonas Brothers tickets.
Okay.
Honestly, I expected to pay more for those seats, VIP, so I'm not complaining. All right. I spent $450 on a pair of Coldplay tickets back in 2016. They came to Pittsburgh, and they were very good seats, and the show was the best I've ever seen. All right. $1,200 for 2 tickets to see John Legend. Not worth it.
Oh.
No, you're not.
I would not.
Sarah, no, you're not.
John Legend.
No, you're not.
And that's
Stop.
that's no hate towards John
Nope,
Legend. He's
nope,
fine.
he's an Ohio guy.
He's
It's just,
fine.
I feel like I would just sit there like,
I feel like I would fall asleep. I don't mean that mean, but like I feel like his music is very
listen, I think All of Me is an incredible song, a great love song. A great love song.
of course, but you do realize like most of his songs he's like
They're
playing
like
the
that.
piano
Yeah.
and they're very like ballady.
Yeah, you're not going to
and-
get up and dance. I don't think.
No.
I don't think.
No one's gonna try and crowd surf.
I bought my sister and I Jelly Roll tickets for June. Spent $360 a piece. Woo, 700. Spent $250 for Posty. I think we paid $95 for Phil Collins tickets in 07, but we was way up in the loud section of the Cavs Stadium. It was still fun, though. Phil Collins, classic. Gym Guy, I had tickets for Disturbed last night, but my kids got sick and missed it. Let my wife go with her dad. Hopefully, I get brownie points for that.
Yeah, right? You should.
Spent $2,000 for a meet and greet for Rob Zombie, signed item, and got to watch from the side stage. Gym Guy.
Wow.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I got to do that once for Bon Jovi.
Nice.
I got to watch 3 songs from the side stage.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That is
I was
cool.
hoping to be on Richie Sambora's side. I was not.
Mm-hmm.
We were on David Bryan, the keyboard guy's side.
Yeah.
Which David Bryan's a great guy, but I wanted to be next to Richie.
I know it sounds stupid, but my favorite experience was getting to go down in the tunnels and hang out with the band when Andy Grammer and Gavin DeGraw were here.
Gavin DeGraw.
Yeah, that was one of
Hill.
my favorite meet and greet experiences.
All right, you guys, there's a lot more coming in. We'll get back to that, but got to stay on time. Q to calls coming up. It's Miguel. Sure thing. It's Q92. Now you. People are getting gummies and acid confused. It's funny. It does seem like some of the, I would say maybe avid gummy users are calling out some of maybe the amateur,
Maybe.
saying they don't believe these things. But again, and I can't. Do I believe you could probably psych yourself up or out in these things? Probably.
Oh, I'm sure.
I believe you could probably get in your head and think that maybe some things are going on that are not. It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. Someone says, make it happen. Everyone doing edibles and then recording it. We could. Have you guys ever smoked? I couldn't imagine Jake smoked out. Have I smoked? Yes, I have.
Like in high school.
Yeah.
Like once, twice.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was not a ton. I never bought any. I've never had any in my possession. Like,
No, same.
but one time, no one probably knows this band, but the band Adelita's Way.
Yep,
They
nope.
were a rock band from the early 2000s. They're still around.
Okay.
I remember hanging out with him and at Rock on. It was Rock on the Range at that time. Not it wasn't Sonic Temple yet. We smoked in his trailer.
Look at you with a little band groovy story, like.
Hey, no, hey, let me pick up that name. Because that's the same day I interviewed Slash,
Oh, look at you.
my old rock station.
Is that why you did it, to like calm your nerves?
No,
The
I did it
interview?
because he asked me to. I was like, well, you're in a rock band. I mean, I guess lame ass. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like, oh, yeah, weed. Yeah, you know me every day. Let's go. Roll that stuff up, man. Let's
the
do this.
furthest thing. Oh, my Lord.
My nickname's Blaze. Let's do it. No. So I was just like, all right. I wouldn't have done that with like, hey, let's shoot heroin. But no.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Now,
yeah.
Rick, we're not going to shoot heroin.
I feel like it's, what is it, Dewey Cox?
That was, God, most underrated movie of all
Drunk
time.
acid with the Beatles.
It makes sex better. Let me see. Yeah, Jake, have you ever even had the opportunity to smoke weed?
Just once.
You passed?
Huh?
Did you pass?
I don't know what that means.
I mean, like you
I
said
thought
no?
that. Oh, I
No, I
thought you
meant-
meant like in a
You said
circle.
no.
Oh, wait, no, I did. No, I did it.
Oh, look at you. What happened? Anything?
The only thing I remember is when I was walking, it felt like I was in Street View on Google Maps.
Good.
That's fair.
That's good.
Uh,
Can we do an early risers breakfast on a Saturday when nobody has to go to work and just get high? LOL.
oh boy.
Y'all are silly. Oh, man. Good morning. This is Patrick checking in from Canton, Ohio. It's been a while since I checked in with Q92 since I was in Massillon, but I wanted to check in this morning as I'm listening to the Q92 Morning Show. You are number one with me. Thank you.
Aw, thanks, Patrick.
Oh, there's a cue to call if I ever heard one. Beat caller number 10 right now. We are going to make you a finalist for a chance to win tickets to go see the Cleveland Guardians take on the Chicago White Sox in their home opener a week from today. Let's go. 330-450-9292. Caller Ted, good luck. Asking you guys about a video I saw on TMZ that made our show prep site. If a woman proposes to a man, is it then on the man? Is it still on the man to buy the engagement ring afterwards? Ask you guys what you think. Text messages. Let's see what you guys have to say. Happy Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th to you too. Abby and Jarrett, we're on our way to Jarrett's wedding. Congratulations, Jarrett and Brody. Hey, that's a shout out. Just decided to send it in because of wedding talk. That's all right, because this morning show loves shout outs. It's old school radio that I still love. I talk about this all the time with the early risers. You guys don't get to hear it as much. There was old school stuff. I don't want to get off track with that. I want to bring back so much old school radio stuff. If the woman proposes, text message, she should be responsible to get the rings. Whoever proposes, I'm sure, has to get the ring. That's kind of what I want to say, but I wonder if I sound like an a-hole saying it.
I don't think we should. If women can propose, which they can, and there's something wrong with that, then
Nothing wrong with that at all.
there should be nothing wrong with them buying the ring. Monetize that.
But wouldn't that be weird though? Like, will you marry me? And I go, yes. Then she pulls out her own ring and puts it on her own hand.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm not saying she shouldn't. I'm just saying what a weird thing of events.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Thank you for saying yes. I'm going to put on my ring now that I purchased. Usually the woman buys the guy's wedding ring. Is that the way it usually is? All right, cool. Yes, I definitely think the guy definitely still needs to buy her a ring. If a girl proposes, she should definitely have a ring for him. Either way, I think the girl should buy the guy's ring no matter what. Okay? All I know is us guys get screwed and have to buy 3 rings, 2 of them and 1 for ourselves. LOL. Yeah, you could make that argument. Who are these women not buying their husband's wedding bands? I bought my husband's. I thought I had to. LOL. I think I don't know. You're talking to 2 idiots. We don't know what the rules are. It's the man's job to propose to the women. I understand that old school way of thinking, but times are different, and there are women that have proposed to their men. And I don't look down on that.
Yeah.
I don't see that as like, oh, I can't believe. What if that girl was so in love with you? It's like, damn it, will you marry me, Charles? Right here? I don't know. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Traditionally, yeah. Did I propose to Jamie? I sure did. I had a girl like that before. Let's get married and move in together only after a year of dating. I'm like, whoa, slow down, Sally. I'm not ready for all of that. Someone. Hi, Jake. I just wanted to let you know that I did buy my husband's ring for our wedding. All right, I think
I love that.
we're learning though. I think the women do buy.
Okay.
I think.
I was
don't
under
know.
the impression they don't, but I think that's awesome.
I mean, honestly, for me, it's always just been the belief each of us buy the ring for the other, regardless of who proposed. So the burden isn't just placed on one person. We're building a home and a life together. So why wouldn't we share that responsibility? You know, I get it. Happy Friday, Shelter Caseworker checking in. Have an awesome weekend. Shelter Caseworker, early riser, welcome. Glad you're with us. If a woman proposes to a man, she should buy the ring. Another one says that. Does the girl get on a knee and give the guy a ring? That's what I'm saying. Do you give the guy a ring? Do you give yourself the ring?
Yeah. It's a good one.
And then hand the guy the receipt? Say, I don't know. Let me see here. Female, proposed to him. Men don't have engagement rings. However, we both got each other rings for Christmas prior to my proposal. All right, but did you have it? So you had an engagement ring already? You just pulled it out and put it on? Or did you go get... that's the only thing I'm confused about. Did you just kill a spider?
Yeah, I saved your life.
Was it huge?
It was humongous.
Jesus Christ.
Congrats to our newest Q92 finalist.
Guess congratulations are in order.
Q92, hello, who's this?
It's Marsh.
Marsh, where are we calling from?
Calling from Louisville.
All right, well, you're calling number 10, so you're now a finalist, Marsh.
Awesome. Great.
Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you could be sitting in the stands watching the Guardians home opener on Tuesday, April 8th. Just tell everybody your favorite station, making you a finalist.
Q92.
All right. The red and blue hearts in the comments section for the Guardians. We'll select one of you at the end of the show and make you a finalist for this awesome contest. By the way, you got today and tomorrow. We give this away Thursday. So keep listening for that cue to call. Not just with us, Nicolina with Keller and with Ryan at night. Coming up next hour, the Q92 Rage Room, along with Mumford & Son tickets to give away. Beat the box office. So we have that for you as well. We have only about 2 minutes left. Please hold me to that. We have more people talking about how much they spent for tickets. $1,100 for 2 George Strait tickets.
That's worth it. It is. He's a legend, and this might be it. This is going to be it.
$300 every year for Country Fest, $250 for Neon Nights. Just spent $260 for Shane Gillis, $600 for the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Okay, that's the one I can't get on board.
Yeah, TSO. I mean, I can't.
I'm sorry, not $600.
Wow. No one sings. No one sings. I'm like, all right. I don't even know what I just did. I just blacked out. No one even sings.
Listen,
and people look at it like it's Narnia. They're just
I
like,
know.
oh.
Listen. This is going to sound terrible, but maybe I'm just an uncultured swine.
And I love Christmas.
I don't know.
Christmas is my favorite time of year.
Me too. Before I worked here, my rep at AOL bought Tony and I floor seats as a Christmas gift. It was like 5 rows back. It literally looked like it was snowing on the audience. That was that, and like the one song that everybody knows of TSO.
The one.
Those were the highlights. We ended up leaving about an hour and a half in, and we went out to dinner. Like we were like,
I mean, they're all
ready?
talented musicians.
Yeah, they are very talented.
But people
very talented.
go there
it's
as
just not
if,
my cup of tea.
As if I don't. It's like, guys, it's all right, I guess.
I know.
Oh no, it's guitars, but it's Christmas.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my God, did you hear the guitars? And the lights are incredible.
Someone needs to tune their guitar if it sounds like that.
$385 for 2 tickets to Matt Rife in Pittsburgh, and it was awesome.
I bet.
Just flew to Vegas to see Pitbull. Awesome show. No, that's if you can afford the plane ticket. Really want to see Sabrina Carpenter, but can't bring myself to spend $800 a ticket.
Yeah.
$550 for 2 tickets to Sonic Temple. We're going to see Acid Bath after their 27-year retirement, and TGE headliner is Metallica.
Nice. That's going to be a good one.
$600 for Morgan Wallen tickets in Columbus. That's a lot. Heading to the Backstreet Boys Millennium Regency. I think you meant residency in the Sphere in Vegas. Spending way more than I should admit for VIP tickets and treatment, hotel, and airfare, but that doesn't include me with the band yet. Well, what's the number? What'd you drop? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have somebody who said $300 on a ticket for AC/DC for my dad. It was a bucket list show for him. They were floor seats and totally worth it. Someone else said $500 for 2 tickets, George Strait. I wonder if that was the same one on the text line. Oh, and just saw Billie Eilish. Took my daughter and 2 nieces. Was around $1,000 for 4 tickets in the nosebleeds.
In the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
$1,150 for 2 tickets to Bonnaroo. I kind of get that more because it's a music festival. You're seeing so many artists.
Well, even like Sonic Temple and Country Fest, like you're
3
getting
days.
multiple days. If you're doing the commuter pass, you're getting to see so many acts.
$500 for 2 WrestleMania tickets. $2,800 for Ozzy Osbourne with a meet and greet, merch, food, and 15 minutes with the man himself.
Dang.
But sadly, he broke his collarbone and it was canceled. I did get my money back.
Okay, good. I was going to say, you better have.
Damn. All right. Good talk, everybody. Rage Room. Start switching up to Rage Room. What's annoying you? What's ticking you off? You know we do this every Tuesday in the 8 o'clock hour. This week is no exception. The Rage Room kicks off the 8 o'clock hour. It's Nelly Furtado, Promiscuous. It's Q92. I fed a giraffe at the Columbus Zoo. It's pretty fun. Their tongue will just...
Oh, it's so gross. Their tongues geek me out.
Yeah. Yeah. Jimmy fed some more sheep and lamb at the Canfield Fair. It was 2 for $5 cups of food. Fun. He really enjoys a good goat.
Well, goats are really cute, especially
the best.
the ones with the blue eyes are adorable. In fact, there's a farm that I pass every single morning, and they turn their goats out with their horses, and it's the cutest thing ever because they like play with the horses.
When I pull out of my, that's pretty cool. Actually.
Yes.
When I pull out of my development, there is right across the street on this road is a farm. And sometimes as early as like 4:20 in the morning, as I'm pulling out, there are horses or cows right up against the fence. It looks like I'm driving into them. And I was just like, man, they let them out early. Like, that is early to get up and let out your cows and horses.
Well,
They're up against that fence.
yeah.
And I always thought to myself, like, man, wouldn't it be not cool, but what if one day they all got out and I went outside, it was just like cows in my cul-de-sac? That'd
That'd be really bad for the farmer.
be the coolest thing ever. I mean, this is awesome.
For you.
Look at all these cows just hanging out in my cul-de-sac. I like saying cul-de-sac because I feel like I'm getting away with something. But I'm not.
No, you're not.
Words that sound bad, but they're not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think cul-de-sac, that's up there. Any other words that, like, you think they're bad, but they're not?
Doppelganger.
I could see that. Cul-de-sac.
Doppelganger.
Like, oh, perfect. Jake, you think of any words that sound dirty, but they're not?
Only the obvious shuttlecock. But
Oh, no,
Oh,
shuttlecock
yeah,
is
yeah.
huge.
Isn't that the birdie in Batman or
That's
whatever?
exactly what it's called in badminton. It's called the shuttlecock.
We have to make sure we pronounce.
Minton.
Yeah.
I just remember because I took that in college. I'm like, you mean badminton? It's actually Minton. I'm like, oh, is it? Minton.
Well, it stuck with you.
But it is a shuttlecock.
yeah.
And that is what it's called. And you got to hit that shuttlecock back and forth. Shuttlecock. Someone said dongle.
Oh yeah.
Dongle is a word.
Yeah, it
that
is a
sounds
word.
like it's kind of, dirty, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
You're not saying anything wrong at all.
No.
What about caulk? Caulking.
Well, that's caulking.
Caulking. No one says caulking.
Well, it's supposed to be.
No
Pronounced
one's like-
there is.
No one walks around and goes, check out the caulk. You say caulking.
No, look at the caulking.
I gotta
job.
replace the caulking. Yeah, you need more caulking.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
I've got some news for you.
WDJQ Canton, Massillon, New Philly. Broadcasting live and worldwide at Q92Radio.com with a Jordan Miller news update.
A Massillon man is without a home after a fire Sunday afternoon destroyed his house and killed 2 of his 3 dogs. Crews arrived at the Wales Road Northeast home around 2 p.m. to find heavy flames and smoke. The resident and 2 firefighters suffered minor injuries. The home, which was likely uninsured, is considered a total loss with damage estimated to be over $100,000. The American Red Cross is helping the man with temporary housing. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Firefighters from nearby departments assisted, and the last crews cleared the scene around 6:50 Sunday evening. The Tuscarawas County Health Department is facing a major funding loss after the federal government abruptly changed the end date for several public health grants. Health Commissioner Katie Seward says the shift will cost the county around $250,000, money that was set aside for lab upgrades, virus testing, and infection control. The change comes after the CDC pulled $11.4 billion in national public health funding citing the end of the COVID-19 pandemic. Seward pushed back, saying the cuts will hurt rural communities like Tuscarawas the most. The department says it will keep the public informed as the situation develops. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine has signed House Bill 54, the state's new $11 billion two-year transportation budget. Among the highlights, the elimination of speed cameras and major investments in highway safety and truck parking. ODOT will receive $191 million to continue its top-ranked highway safety improvement program, and another $150 million will go toward building truck parking on state land. The budget also supports the creation of ODOT's new division of advanced air mobility. DeWine called transportation vital to our state's economy and did not veto any items in the bill. With your latest Q92 news, I'm Jordan Miller.
.806 right here on today's hit music. Q92. Christian here, Lauren here, Jake here, you here. Glad we're all here. Thanks for having us on the radio. Thanks for streaming us at our website, Q92radio.com. And if you're watching on Q92's Facebook, YouTube, or X, thank you as well. Brought to you this hour by our friends at Kimball. Kimball's hiring. Go to kimballcompanies.com/careers today to apply. Also this hour, Mumford & Sons tickets to give away. These are Beat the Box Office. They are touring, and they are coming to Blossom on June 18th. You could be there when you hear the cue to call. Be caller number 10, and you're good to go. Also, we got one more finalist spot to give away for our contest to see the Guardians home opener against the White Sox next week, a week from today, might I add. Go over to the live video feed, click the like button, and put the red and blue heart emojis in the comment section. We're going to pick one of you that does that coming up at the end of the show. Get you set for that. All that going on. Our phone number is 330-450-9292. Our text line, 330-269-9292. I saw real quick while one of Diddy's sexual assault claims got thrown out.
Okay.
Just 100 more and he'll be all right.
I was just going to say, how many are left on the table?
Hey, can we, for a second, can we talk about the fall of grace from the Unpractical Jokers?
Oh.
2 of them?
Listen, who's it? Murr and Joe?
Started out with Joe, not now.
Joe's not been the cleanest person all along. He had
I've
issues.
gone down the rabbit hole on TikTok for the Joe Gatto accusation.
Yeah.
And even female TikTok influencers are not convinced this girl is telling the truth about a sexual assault.
Right.
I think We all
That's
know
what
he
I told-
cheated
yeah.
on his wife after she took him back for cheating.
Whole reason he left the show.
A lot of it was based there.
Yeah.
He bought it to refocus on his family, and,
Yep.
and apparently he's straight again. So he's in actually rehab right now for sex addiction. But but there's questions to
Whether it was assault.
right.
Yes.
No doubt he cheated on his wife again. But
He pretty
but
much
even-
admitted that in his statement.
yeah, but even TikTok girls are being like, this girl's story, I don't know. And now Murr got dragged into it.
That one doesn't surprise
Everyone's
me.
got the screenshot.
I don't know why. Murr's always like
He's
creep
a
me
little
out a
creepy
little.
looking.
Thank you.
But I
My
love
favorite is Sal. He's my favorite.
that. Sal and Q are so far, they're all right.
Yeah.
Let's hope it stays that way. But it looks like the Murr one might be a little more creepy than the Gatto one.
Yeah.
It sucks. Because that show still makes me laugh so hard.
Oh yeah, and it's almost like it's one of those shows you can watch on reruns all the time.
Yes. Cool. You have no choice.
Yeah.
That
Well,
ridiculousness.
And I was gonna say it's not
Yeah.
ridiculousness level
Yeah.
yet.
You have no choice. It's that or nothing. But
I'm pretty sure that's the only thing MTV has in their tape room.
that's all.
Yeah.
I don't know what deal Rob Dyrdek worked out with them. He's like, you will play it 16 of the 24
That
hours.
or
a day.
maybe Rob owns MTV now. We didn't know.
It's amazing.
Something.
It's amazing how he worked out that deal. He's like, look, your channel sucks now anyway.
Yeah.
Just show my show on a loop and be done with it.
They're like,
Give
okay.
me all the money. Oh, I guess. Better bring back Daria. I guess we'll do that.
Daria.
Ugh.
You can bring back My So-Called Life. I'd be on board with that. I'd sit down and watch it.
Maybe bring back music videos.
Oh, I'd love that.
Well, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good morning, Christian, Lauren, and Jake. I woke up at midnight to the furnace making weird noises and no heat. Money emojis. That's no
Oh,
good.
that sucks.
Been there. I have been there. I think if you're a homeowner long enough, you've experienced that.
Yeah.
On some level or another. I don't know if maybe. I
Yeah.
know my first house in Alliance, first week I was in, that happened.
I know. We got a new furnace, I don't know, 15 years ago. So far, knock on wood. Like new furnace, new central air, everything.
Hope it lasts a long time for you.
Yeah, I think the only thing we've had to have them come out one time for something. It was very vanilla, whatever it was.
Start sending in the rage, everybody. 330-450-9292. You can call it in. You can text it in. 330-269-9292. You can even put it in the comment section on Facebook, YouTube, and X. We're going to get to it here coming up. It's Teddy Swims and Bad Dreams right now on Q. Rage Room. These effing kids complaining about going back to school when they just had over 2 weeks off. I am dreading summer. That's funny.
I know.
For every mom like Lauren who loves when her kids are home,
I do.
there's
I do.
moms that want get out of the damn house right now.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Actually, my kid started mocking me last week at the end of the week. He's like, oh, mommy's going to start going, oh, you only have a couple more days left of vacation. I love when you guys are home. Like, he was making fun of me because I do see
What are you
that
going to do when
all
they
the
move out?
I don't know. That's an honest to goodness question. That's why I told Tony, I said, we need to start working on each other. We need to like start finding a hobby or something because otherwise it's really going to sting. We're going to like stand there and stare at each other and be like, no, what do you want to do?
Maybe
I don't
like
know.
do couples like ceramic painting.
I could see Tony being down for that.
We'll get like a sports thing for him. Get like a Browns helmet. He can do a paint a ceramic
Okay,
Browns
that's going to
helmet.
last us for like 2 weeks. Then what?
So you keep doing other things.
So we're going to have our house full of ceramic
Oh
paint,
my God! Imagine
painted
just ceramic
ceramics.
things everywhere that you two painted together with love. Can you imagine that? Do a Bernie Kosar.
That's like a nightmare.
Oh, everywhere you go, ceramics. This is getting weird.
Would you do that one yesterday? What about that one 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, just wait. Tomorrow we're doing a Jim Brown. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Love it. Text message random. Christian, any way we can call Keller and ask if he's seen Bigfoot out there camping? I don't think he's there yet.
Well, and he's not camping. I mean, he's in the woods, yes, but they're in a great big old cabin, like huge.
They're doing a big. They're gonna be drinking, grilling,
Yeah.
tickling, all kinds of funny stuff.
Christian, they're not going to be tickling each other.
We don't know they're not.
That's weird.
Tickling is a.
It's not on the table.
No, we don't know that it's.
Maybe he and his wife.
I can see him tickling his friends.
Yeah, I can see him tickling.
Well, it's Keller, so that yeah.
I can see. Who's got you? Ooh, you know what I mean? Up behind you.
So he would do that actually.
Yes, I'm telling you, he's a tickler.
He is.
He's a tickler.
I've seen him do it. Now that you say that.
I'm not a big tickler. I'm not big into tickling people or being tickled.
Oh my gosh.
I find tickling very odd.
Yeah.
And it's just strange how it goes from funny to uncomfortable so quick. It's just such a quick flip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
You ever see Dane
does,
Cook's?
Yeah.
Dane Cook's clip on that?
It does get aggressive fast.
I know people get annoyed by Dane Cook, and but he had that bit about tickling. It was very funny. And he was 100% right. What do you say? He goes, starts out fun, ends horrible.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Now that I think, anytime I was tickled, like, it was like, ha, they're all right.
Yeah. It's true.
Stop. I don't know. Jake, you like being tickled?
No, I do not.
Can't say I blame you. Can't say I blame you. Lauren, tickled?
I don't love it. I don't know the last time I was tickled, though. So my husband would never tickle me because
ticklish,
he hates it. Not like my husband. Like my husband,
ticklish.
I can literally like touch his kneecap and he'll.
Yeah, I call that sugar in your knees. Do you have sugar in your knees and you tickle their knee?
I didn't know there was a name for it.
Well, there is.
Okay.
You're in prison. And then, but like I do. My back can be ticklish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I'm not that sensitive.
Yeah, my back can be very ticklish. Jake, are you ticklish?
I'm very ticklish, yeah.
You're very ticklish?
Yep.
Lauren, tickled Jake.
No.
I'll wait.
I am not going to tickle Jay.
I'll wait.
Turn the music up. Knock it off.
All right. What about the AM? You think Sexy Rexy's ticklish or a tickler?
I think he'd punch you if you tried to tickle him. That's my take.
Punch you?
Yeah.
No.
I think he'd be like, don't tickle me.
He's definitely a tickler.
He's a tickler.
No.
Yeah.
He's a tickler.
No. I don't think he is.
Clint is not a tickler,
Definitely not.
and I don't think he's ticklish. He would just look at you like, what are you doing?
That or he would have like a...
Or you have to pull a microphone out of your ass because
yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
How did he do that? Is that tickle? No. But kinda.
As it like echoes through the mic.
Oh, stop it. Keep going. I mean, stop it. Anyway, tickling.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
Q92.
Well, a little chilly today, a high near 48 degrees, clouds early, then sunshine for the afternoon. Overnight, clouds on the increase again, our low near 36. I am RJ Weather from News 5.
Take your shirt off.
821 right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Christian, Lauren, and Jake here with you. Don't forget Mumford & Son tickets. We're giving away this hour. Beat the box office. Be listening for that cue to call. When you hear it, be caller number 10. You'll be beating the box office to go see Mumford & Sons with special guest Good Neighbors at Blossom Music Center Wednesday, June 18th. We have that coming up for you here, but it is a Tuesday in the 8 o'clock hour, so that can only mean, oh yes, Q92 Rage Room. Let's see what people are complaining about today. You guys have any rage?
The only thing that recently has happened that has really ticked me off, and I wish, in those moments, it wouldn't stop me from doing it. I just want to set a good example. I have a teenage driver who is about to go get his driver's license. And when we're practice driving with him the other day, somebody had an issue with him going about 2 miles over the speed limit and cut around him and then cut back in front of him to cut him off because he wasn't going fast enough for their liking.
That's how you drive.
If I look over and I see...
That's how you drive.
If I look over and I see that it's a kid, I back off. Or if I can tell...
Stop.
I'm not kidding. After having 2 teen drivers, if I notice that it's a young driver, I do not act that way at all. I don't. Because I think of my kids. When was the last time you saw me honk and be like, nah, nah, with the middle finger up in the air to a 17-year-old?
Road rager.
Well, yeah, I am.
And you drive very fast and erratic.
How do you know?
I've seen you. You go way over the speed limit and you cut people off.
That is not true.
That is absolutely. I've watched you do it on 62. I've watched you. You're a Bob and Weaver.
When did you see me do this?
We followed you to high schools before.
Yeah.
To go places for meetings.
So you've seen it too?
Yeah.
Yeah, aggressive. She's aggressive.
We've all driven several places together.
Oh, yeah. Do as I say, not as I do, huh?
No, but it makes me mad. It does.
That's fair.
Because I think it scares, quite frankly, it scares the hell out of the kid who's driving.
I don't believe when you see it's a teenager, you stop.
I swear to God, I do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
Wait, you act like I abuse everybody that's in my way that's going slow.
Lord.
No, it
you
has
have
to,
anger when it comes to driving.
It has to be you're going under the speed limit. That's when I get mad. And then if I, like I said, if I go to pass and I see that it's a younger kid, I'm like, okay, this explains. Or an elderly person.
Oh, so now we're adding to the list.
Yeah, I chill out for old
So who do you
people
cut off? People from the age of 40 to 50, female? What's
I'd say
now that we're eliminating all these people you do it to.
I would say probably 20-ish to 60.
Okay.
That's a 40-year span.
I didn't. Man, you must really look at these cars.
I do look.
Oh, Lauren.
I look at every car almost just because, if you're making me mad, I want to see what you look like.
I had a guy pass me yesterday. I was annoyed. I was trying to catch back up with him, but I couldn't.
You tried to catch back up with him?
I did, but it was on 680.
Now who's got rage, Jake?
Well, I'm not denying. Well, only if it's a.
He's like, you're terrible. Yeah, I tried to catch this guy going home yesterday.
I
couldn't catch up.
I was afraid to speed. Anyone knows about 680, you know you can't. Cops are everywhere on 680, both Stady and Youngstown.
Not everywhere because they didn't catch him.
You can't. If I'd have sped, I would have. They would have got me. They would have got me. But I only do it to males aged 52 to 55 on Wednesdays.
Well, that's fine. That's your prerogative.
You know what's weird? It's not rage, but it was really weird. I was at the dentist yesterday.
Yeah.
I've never had this happen. She was working, on the mouth. For a second, she set her glove on my eye, her thumb on my eye.
Was she like, oh, sorry, when she realized it?
No, it was it was just because I closed my eyes because I don't like to look.
Yeah, I don't either.
So I was just like this, and all of a sudden I feel this. I'm like,
funny.
now that doesn't normally happen when I'm at the dentist.
That's hilarious.
Why did you touch my eyelid? I was like, that strikes me as odd.
A little weird.
Yeah. She was different. First time I had her.
Don't want her again. I can tell.
It was just funny. I thought about that throughout the night. I'd be sitting there just like.
Remember that time she put her thumb on my eye?
Why'd she put her thumb on my eyelid? Why? It was just so weird. I just felt like, I was like, trying to get a good angle, I guess. I don't know.
I guess.
It was weird. And she was dressed as a clown. Nothing pisses me off more than someone in a hurry to pull out in front of you and then drives 15 under the limit after they do.
High five, man. I'm
Rage
with you.
room.
That's when I go berserk, really berserk, right,
I don't
Christian?
know. We got to check how old they are. We got to check their gender. We don't know with you.
That's right.
Rage room. People trying to undermine your parenting. Ooh.
Yeah, that's not good.
Who's that for?
It'd be for my mom if I'm the one who said it.
Undermining. People who get mad at your reaction to their actions.
Okay, say that again.
People who get mad at your reaction to their action.
Well, they're allowed to be mad at you if you did something really stupid, right?
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, if I went up and slapped you in the face, you're allowed to have a reaction to that.
Correct.
Like, what's your problem?
Right.
Can't smack you in the face? Cool. Rage room. When people don't wait their turn in traffic at a stop sign, I'm waiting to turn right behind someone going straight, and the car behind me passes and turns before me, or the car in front of me went. Impatient a-hole from Michigan. Not Michigan.
What?
Michigan.
Michigan has a lot of cool stuff.
I don't know.
I'm not saying like the Wolverines or
Tended to
anything.
be.
But
That's I was going that route.
yeah, I figured. But
Jake, do you have rage?
I do. I watched.
Okay.
Oh, save it.
I
We
was
can
gonna
save it.
say save it.
We can save it.
I want, and that's my fault, not yours, because I looked
yeah,
at the clock.
I'm going to ask you a question. Don't answer it.
Cool. No, I got rage.
I
got
literally
lots of
just
rage.
said my fault. That's my fault.
You're good.
I looked up and went, oh, it's 8:28. So my fault. I apologize, and we will get to your rage. We'll lead off with your rage.
Okay.
Harness it. Embrace it. It's sexy, can I? Great question. Q92. And all right. Well, in that case, you should be having a great day right now at work.
Happy Friday.
What can I do, boss? It's Friday. Can you imagine? Like, I would love if we had. I wouldn't want anything to happen, but it'd be fun if we had a cokehead around here.
What?
We had somebody who's always like coked up, just running around like a.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
That'd be hilarious to an extent. I'd be like,
Until
listen,
it wasn't.
Listen, I want you to get help, but this is kind of fun. This is kind of funny. Fax came. I got it. Oh,
nobody faxes anymore. What are you even doing right now?
Faxes every once in a while.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Oh.
Yeah, I always hear the number or the ringtone or whatever the printer
But they're
makes.
not legitimate business faxes. If you look at it, it's like, you want a cruise.
Oh, well, I don't know
it's
what they
crap
are.
like that.
But we're still getting faxes.
Who doesn't scan to email? Come on.
I like a good scan to email. Christian, if somebody came into this conversation with you and Lauren late and all they heard was you talking about doing good lines and how good it is was laugh out loud, oh my God. Exactly. I'm not condoning cocaine use. I'm just saying, would it be funny if there was someone that was always that hyped up working? Yes. The answer is yes.
Yep.
Every place has a zany worker or two. And it's not always that they're on drugs. It could be anything. It could be their quirky person. It could be they fart every day. That's me.
Right.
It could be. It could.
I was gonna say, who's the zany person here?
It could be their energy. We talked this week how people enter the building in here.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's got quirky things at work, or people that do things at work that either crack you up, or you can't stop watching. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, who am I?
Who are you? I don't know what you would be. I'm the fall asleep at work guy.
And the farter guy.
And the farter guy.
That's fair.
I don't know. Jake, what would you think you are?
I don't know.
That's exactly it right there.
I'm the.
You're the I have no idea where
I'm there.
He just named himself without naming himself.
You're the where am I guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I love asking you questions. Did this happen? Yeah. Did you tell anybody? No. Why not? I don't know.
I forgot. He's the forgetful guy.
He is.
Yeah.
But like, does anyone have, does anyone have a coworker that, like there's something weird about that? Like there's just something like, and it's entertaining. You don't hate it. It's what they are. It's what they do. You might have a guy that every time he gets up out of a chair, he grunts or whatever.
Am I the do-gooder?
No.
Like everybody's like, oh, she's such a kiss up.
No. I think, no. The only, what would you be? The person that thinks they know it all and know it.
That's true. That's fair.
Yeah, it can't
But
be wrong. Even
you
when they're
can't
wrong.
take it away from someone if it's true.
On my way to work, there is a house that has a mower that runs itself like a Roomba.
Wow.
My neighbor has one of those.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
How does it know boundaries? Is it like an invisible fence?
I think so. I think it comes with an app and they draw like a line. I don't know.
Like a geofence.
Yeah, they've never mowed their lawn in like years, so it must work.
He says, I'm so fascinated. I can't wait for it to end up in the road one day. I didn't know they made those. I'm sure that's cheap.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Cleveland Guardians lost to the San Diego Padres yesterday by a score of 7-2. Luis Ortiz took the loss for the Guardians. The two teams will play again tonight. 9:40 p.m. is first pitch in San Diego. Logan Allen will be making his first start of the season for the Guardians against Michael King for the Padres. In NFL news yesterday, Cleveland Browns co-owner Jimmy Haslam called the team's trade for quarterback Deshaun Watson a big swing and a miss. He went on to say, we thought we had the quarterback, we didn't, and we gave up a lot of draft picks to get him, so we've got to dig ourselves out of that hole. He also said the decision ends with him and his wife Dee Haslam, and to hold them accountable. That's a quick look at sports right here on today's Hit Music, Q92. .34 right here on today's Hit Music, Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Hope you're having a great Tuesday morning. Still to come this hour, Mumford & Son tickets to give away. Beat the box office for their show at Blossom on Wednesday, June 18th. But it is the Rage Room. So we're going to go back to the Rage Room. But before anything, Jake, what is your rage?
So I only watched one TV show, Matlock. It's about a lawyer that, like, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
You watch Matlock?
I love Matlock. Why is that funny?
Matlock.
Matlock.
Not Madlock.
I thought it was Matlock.
Is it the one with the lady?
Yeah.
The original or the
no,
new?
The new one.
You know who else watches that?
My grandma.
My in-laws.
Okay, so you're
Okay.
watching Matlock.
Yeah, it's the only show I watch. New episodes come out Thursdays at 9, and I have not been able to watch it for the last 2 weeks because this basketball game has been on because of March whatever. And why don't you sports people have enough TV channels that you have to take over CBS for 2 weeks?
Oh, he's mad that March Madness kicked
You're
his
mad.
show
You're
off.
mad that March Madness is stopping you from watching Matlock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you people have enough sports channels that you can watch those on your sports
people.
channels?
I know.
You people. Wow, that's interesting. Stupid March Madness. I think it has something to do with the advertising money and the ratings.
Yeah, that's true.
This might bother you, but I bet more people probably watch March
Yeah,
Madness than
it's a
Matlock.
business thing. I get it.
Well, isn't it like, so it's on CBS, so wouldn't it be on Paramount Plus? You could go watch it?
Yeah, they do stream on Paramount Plus, but they also kicked it off with that until the new episodes air.
Well, because
on
they
TV.
don't want them going to that versus going to the network to watch it.
Yeah, I know. That also made me mad. I was like, well, at least I can watch it on Paramount Plus.
Nope. He's going through Kathy Bates withdrawal.
Yeah, Kathy Bates, that's her name. Love that lady.
I don't even know the name of the show. I watch Matthew Locke. It's really good.
I was close enough.
Yeah, it's on CBT. It's a really, really good show. They keep showing shooty hoops. All right, it's good rage. That was real rage.
It's genuine. I appreciate that.
Rage room. People who wait so long at a stop sign, it's not going to change. Go. A lot of traffic ones today. I've got some rage sitting in this traffic on 76. Been here for an hour. Yeah, that they got to get a semi off its side.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't,
Yeah, let's just pray that everyone's okay.
I'm sure. But that's going to suck. I don't know how you pull that back up. It'll be like 4 or 5 people to push that thing back up.
Yeah, I don't think people are going to do it.
Maybe 6. You're not.
I heard they're getting people out of cars waiting in traffic.
Hey, come on.
You really want to get out of here?
You want to leave? Lazy ass. Get
Lend
over
your
here.
muscles.
Don't see you helping. You're not impeding traffic until 10 miles under the speed limit, someone says. All right. I'm still looking for the black truck that ran the stop sign not one time but twice. Same truck. Damn there got me with emergency lights on the top of his truck. Sometimes you do. You seek out. I'll find that guy. I'm not going to do anything. But
Yeah, no, I want to give you the stink eye.
yeah, I'd like to give you a good stern look that you probably won't see from your car.
I want to give you a long lecture including curse words in my car by myself that I'd never say to you.
Give you a talking to that you won't hear. Rage room. When someone gets jealous because you're better friends with someone they are. Grow up.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Some anger in the rage room.
Yeah.
Rage room. My husband not only invites my in-laws to vacation for them to meet up him, then helps book their return flight on the same flight as ours. FML. I'll let you guys figure out those 3 letters. Ugh, don't want to hang out with the in-laws on vacation?
Taking not, no.
Sounds like Jake should have had that in the rage room. I've never been more confused by the texters in my life. Today.
Are they still scrolling with us?
I don't know.
You should understand, but
Q92 question mark? You tell us. I agree, Jake, except I watch Ghost at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Isn't it Ghosts? Plural? Is there a bunch
I
of
don't know.
Good morning from Kesha King. Finally, I have something in common with Jake. My mom and I watch Matlock. There you go.
Yes.
There you go. Also at 76 East, thanks for saying the cause.
Oh, yeah, with the semi-truck down.
Yeah.
I mean, if you'd roll up your sleeves and go help. I'm just kidding.
You guys got your car and help tip it back over, we'd be done already. It's not that hard. Put it in neutral. Get it out of the way.
They've only been waiting on volunteers for the past hour.
No, you do it. I'll just sit here. Jake, you can watch Matlock on MeTV. It's on in the morning, so you might want to record it.
I don't think that.
Is it like that? It's on the new episodes. Yeah.
He's looking for the new episodes. They paused new episodes for the past 2 weeks because of March Madness.
Yeah.
Damn college tournament. Let me tell you, as a construction worker, the yellow light on your truck has a lot of influence on people, LOL. You can do almost anything you want. Joking.
That's awesome. I did see a TikTok recently, and I'm thinking about doing it. It was so genius. And it was so cute the way that they yelled at them, because I think they were kind of like, wait, what? And like, instead of getting mad, they like applauded the effort.
Oh, the guy for traffic?
Yeah,
who
took
got his car?
Well, it was a girl. She hopped out. She put on a hard hat and her husband's vest, and she like stopped traffic so they could get out and everything. And then when they realized what she was doing, cars were like, wait a second.
Yeah, if you could pull that one off, that's great. Use that at Blossom.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost is hilarious. Check it out. I'll bet y'all would like it. I've heard Ghost is kind of funny, to be honest with you. I've never watched it, but I like the premise.
I didn't even know it was a show.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about these spirits or ghosts that are like hanging out.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah. That's about all I know about it, but I think it does well. It's been on a few seasons. So go Ghost. Watch Ghosts if you want. Or Matlock if you're Jake. But you got to wait till after March Madness.
Yeah.
It's Ghosts. I thought I said Ghosts.
You said Ghost. Well, initially the person texted Ghost. You said I thought it was Ghosts, and then you went back to calling it Ghost.
Yeah.
That's how that went. Right, Jake?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's Ghost. Good morning from Sam the Tow Man. Please, everyone, slow down and move over for the tow trucks. Keep everybody working that crash you're talking about safe. Unless you're helping tip the truck back over. If Jake likes Matlock, he's really going to like the Andy Griffith show. So.
Yeah, with the whistling. My dad used to watch that show. Or MASH. Give MASH a try.
Oh, you can watch MASH? You'd like MASH?
I don't know what any of those are, but...
Oh, MASH was a great one. That was One of the most watched final episodes ever.
100% it was. I mean, my dad, every time I was on, I could see him sitting in the family room taking in MASH. I never got it. I was like, this is the most boring show on the face of the earth.
I never really got it.
Yeah.
But I was also
It was like
a kid.
you had to have weird humor or something. I don't know.
They have closed East 76 now. Have to exit at Ravenna at the latest.
God, that's
So,
not
again,
good. 76
Well, no,
West
they're going to have to
was
bring a
closed.
crane or something out there, aren't they?
I know, but why the other direction?
I don't know. Is that maybe the crane needs the space?
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm talking out my butt right now.
Yeah, does anybody know how they pick up semis? We're all joks aside, we know that.
Yeah. Obviously, we know it would take more than 10 people. So, yeah, East 76 is closed right now. Have to exit the Ravenna at the latest. So that has been going on for a couple hours now. Someone says Columbo was great. Remember Columbo?
There was a show.
Remember Murder, She Wrote?
Oh, yeah. That was Angela Lansbury,
Yes,
wasn't it?
it was.
Yeah. I used to watch out with my grandma when I would stay over there. My parents watched, oh my gosh, what was it called? Not Miami Vice. There was another one.
Chips?
No. Oh, I loved Chips.
Remember Chips?
With Poncherelli? Yes.
Ponch?
Loved that show.
I remember Chips.
No, it was another one. I'm like Dynasty.
Oh, that was huge. That was like the biggest
Good
soap opera.
Lord.
And it was rare because soap operas were never usually on at night. They were more
Yeah,
of
but
a-
it was on at night, and both my parents watched it together.
Who shot JR?
I know.
Remember that cliffhanger?
I do.
Oh, Hawaii 5-0, someone says. Yeah, they remade that. That's still on. Then there's Chicago everything. Chicago police, Chicago fire, Chicago medics, Chicago construction workers,
Chicago grocery workers.
Chicago grocery. That's like, you name it. There's a Chicago show, and it's on, and people
Sophia
watch
Bush is on one of them.
it. Bush.
I know, One Tree Hill.
Brooke Davis.
Yep.
Charlie XCX 360. It's Q92. Mumford & Sons tickets coming up real soon. Happening. I'll be getting one of those shortly. So much for bedtime, sexy time.
Well, you can get it on and then put your CPAP on.
You could. You could. My sleep was disrupted 132 times during the night. Still waiting on my CPAP. I can't wait to be able to sleep through the night and hopefully not fall asleep during the day. That may be something I deal with.
You think?
Especially at work. In meetings.
You guys, he takes some, they're like micro naps. I've never known anybody who can do what he does. Really, truly.
I've made fun of at home all the time by Jamie and not daughter. They'd be like, I could walk by you in the living room. You're asleep.
Yeah.
Sitting up. They're like, I can go to the kitchen, get a glass of water, come back. You're awake and doing something. She's like, in like the time it took me to just go get a cup and come back in the room, you're awake, alert, and doing something.
That is true.
She's like, it makes no sense. She's like,
You guys, he can completely fall asleep during a meeting, and then when it's his turn, he'll be like, and he'll act like nothing was actually happening just before then. Like, he'll literally have he's very clever. He pulls his hat down in the front a little bit, and he acts like he's looking down at his paper or his phone. And he'll be like, Christian, what do you got? And he'll be like, and I swear to you, he's sleeping. You can kind of tell by the way he breathes, like by the way his shoulders rise and fall. If it's asleep, breathe. You know what I mean?
yeah, but when it's time.
Yeah, he'll be like, and in sports. And we'll be like, what?
Here's the games we're doing tonight. Here's
He
what we're having
literally
there.
just woke up.
I'm like, yep, all right. I know the routine. Everyone knows the routine of our meeting. Charlie XCX. That's 360 right here on today's hit music, Q92. Mumford & Sons. They are coming with special guest Good Neighbors to Blossom Music Center Wednesday, June 18th, and we are giving away a pair of tickets right now. Give us a call, 330-450-9292, so you can beat the box office and go see Mumford & Sons. Caller 10. Good luck. So tough to ask you questions. Do you ever lay down, has anyone ever laid down the gauntlet or had the gauntlet laid down on you of just so you know? It always starts when a girl says, just so you know. You're like, oh, here we go.
I lay that down with my husband on every date night.
But like I know, but like on a first date.
Like, just so you know,
Yeah.
when we get home, we're going to bed. I get up really early all week.
So just let me sleep.
I'm just kidding.
Jake, you're a girl laid down the law on a first date and like set boundaries immediately before you've even so much as gone out?
No.
No?
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right. It's going great. Beer goggles are a real thing. Someone said on the text line. I had a girl once. She was like, just so you know, this is, we're hanging out and I'm going home. I don't do that on the first date with anybody. And I'm like, I didn't even.
But did she back down when you said that to her? Like, well, I just always put it out there because some guys.
Well, she said, like, I say that to everybody.
Okay.
I was like, Jesus Christ, I didn't even order a drink yet. Like, what? Like, we just got
She
set.
wanted to tell you why you were still sober.
I'm like, Jesus. I was like, okay, this is going to be fun. I can tell.
Yeah.
It threw my whole vibe off.
Why? Because you knew you weren't going to get any.
No, I just thought that was a crappy thing to just throw down. Like, I gave off no vibe that I was trying to like.
Is that like the adult
I
version
don't
of
think
like
I was
when
like, nice to meet you. Look at your boobs. I wasn't like.
Is that like the adult version of like when you take your kids to the store and you'd be like, you're getting nothing on this trip, just
Basically,
so you know.
yeah, my mom would do that. Actually, my mom would lie to me. She would say yes. Next time.
Don't even ask.
Next time I will. We have to go next time. But yeah, I remember a girl doing that and it threw me off. We did not go out again, and I want to say it was my decision. Because I was like, I don't.
Interesting.
That pissed me off. I was like, A, I did nothing to give you that vibe. B, why would you be ignorant and just say it so crappily like that?
Yeah, but you realize, like, I understand that like rubbed you the wrong way, and that's why. But telling the story, it sounds like you never went out with her again because she was like, I'm not putting out.
No,
I
because
know.
I thought that was a bitchy thing to do. And I thought there was no reason for it. I didn't, like, what did I in any way do other than pick you up and take you to this restaurant that made you, I expect to get
Maybe
laid
it was
tonight.
the cologne or something. She thought maybe that was
maybe the curve was
your
working a little too hard that day.
That was your Sex Panther.
Oh. I do remember that. I was like, man, screw you. Who the hell want?
No, you won't.
I was like, I was thinking to myself, you know what? You're right. I am going to take you home after this. That's a very good observation. I hope somebody get a second date for people that don't call or ghost that person they got on a date, and then they call the other person and find the reason they're not calling them back. Listen, I've said this before. I have no problem with ghosting. It does not bother me. If I was ghosted, it doesn't bother. It can be disappointing if I like somebody, but I do not get offended by ghosting. Thursday last week, my alternator died on the highway on my way to work. Repaired it over the weekend, $650 later. Yesterday, my ambient light sensor goes out in my car, causing a temp reading of negative 40 degrees. So my car's computer will not allow the AC to turn on.
Oh my
Shake
gosh.
my head, and it's 95 out today. Rage room.
That'd make me angry.
Good Lord.
I'd be hangry. Get it? Not hungry and angry. I'd be hot and angry.
That is some car trouble right there.
It really is.
That
I'm
is
sorry.
not fun.
No, it sucks.
I have been coaching my son in every sport for years, and the parents are the worst.
Yeah.
Sit your ass down and STFU. You guys can figure that one out for yourself.
Yes.
If you want to coach, then come coach. That's the way I feel. It's to the point I don't even want to coach anymore. I don't blame you.
I'm telling you, they're having a hard time finding officials and also parent volunteers that will give their time to work with these kids. And because these parents are awful.
Yeah, they don't want to donate their free time.
Not only
to
that,
coach, but they want to criticize you and tell you how well they do if they were doing.
Well, and not only that, do you know how many games, basketball, football, whatever it is, I've sat through where the parents just absolutely harass the officials or the umpires or whatever, and it's like, you come do the job. You try and call the game. Like, come on. Those officials that are out, I don't care. Our kid has always been taught, I don't care.
Q92, hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Ashley.
Ashley, where are you calling from?
Calling from Lisbon.
All right, Ashley, you're caller number 10. You're the winner.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Ashley. You're going to go see Mumford & Sons with special guest Good Neighbors, Blossom Music Center, June 18th. You'll be there. Ashley, tell everybody your favorite station helping you beat the box office.
comments. Text message random. Christian, anyway, we can call Keller and ask if he's seen Bigfoot out there camping. I don't think he's there yet.
Well, and he's not camping. I mean, he's in the woods, yes, but they're in a great big old cabin, like huge.
They're doing it big. They're going to be drinking, grilling.
Yeah.
Tickling, all kinds of funny stuff.
Christian, they're not going to be tickling each other.
We don't know they're not.
That's weird.
Tickling is
it's not on the table.
No, we don't know that it's
Maybe he and his wife.
I can see him tickling his friends.
Yeah, I can see him tickling.
Well, it's Keller, so that, yeah.
I can see him yeah, who's got you? Ooh, you know what I mean? Up behind you.
So he would do that, actually.
Yes, I'm telling you, he's a tickler.
He is.
He's a tickler.
I've seen him do it now that you say that.
I'm not a big tickler. I'm not big into tickling people or being tickled.
Oh, my gosh.
I find tickling very odd.
Yeah.
And it's just strange how it goes from funny to uncomfortable so quick. It's just such a quick flip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
You ever see Dane Cook's?
Yeah.
Dane Cook's clip on that?
It does get aggressive fast.
I know people get annoyed by Dane Cook, and but he had that bit about tickling. It was very funny. And he was 100% right. What do you say? He goes, starts out fun, ends horrible.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. No, I think anytime I was tickled, like it was like, ha, they're all right.
Yeah. It's true.
I don't know. Jake, you like being tickled?
No, I do not.
Can't say I blame you. Can't say I blame you. Lauren, tickled?
I don't love it. I don't know the last time I was tickled, though. So my husband would never tickle me because he hates it. Not like my husband. Like my husband,
ticklish.
I can literally like touch his kneecap and he'll.
Yeah, I call that sugar in your knees. Do you have sugar in your knees? And you tickle their knee.
I didn't know there was a name for it.
Well, there is if you're in prison. And then, but like I do. My back can be ticklish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I'm not that sensitive.
Yeah, my back can be very ticklish. Jake, are you ticklish?
I'm very ticklish. Yeah.
You're very ticklish.
Yep.
Lauren, tickled Jake.
No.
I'll wait.
I am not gonna tickle Jake.
I'll wait.
Turn the music up. Not
All right. What about the AM? You think Sexy Rexy's ticklish or a tickler?
I think he'd punch you if you tried to tickle him. That's my take.
Punch you?
Yeah.
No.
I think he'd be like, don't tickle me.
He's definitely a tickler.
He's a tickler.
No.
Yeah.
He's a tickler.
No. I don't think he is.
Clint is not a tickler.
Definitely not.
And I don't think he's ticklish. He would just look at you like, what are you doing?
That, or he would have like a...
Or you have to pull a microphone out of your ass. Because
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
How did he do that? Is that tickle? No. But kinda.
As it like echoes through the mic.
Oh, stop it. Keep going. Stop it. Anyway, tickling. Here on today's hit music, it is Q92. More text messages. Now all of a sudden they turn into TV. Who Shot JR was Dallas. Oh, you're right. It was Dallas, not Dynasty. You're 100% right.
Good job.
Nash Bridges. What are we doing? Just naming old?
Oh, Nash Bridges, I remember.
Night Court, Perfect Stranger. I remember those. Can't forget Three's Company. I still watch Three's Company.
Was it? Yes. No, was it Balky for?
Yeah, Balky was Perfect Stranger.
Yeah, Perfect Strangers. Yeah.
Usually 2 semi-tow trucks with strap-ons pull in tandem. Someone says for the truck. It's an Amazon truck.
Yeah.
that's pulled over, and it's crazy both ways because it's near where you see those the stadies sitting where you can like turn around. They're letting the traffic going one way turn and go the other way to get off, so it's just a mess till they get the Amazon
just
truck.
avoid the area.
Yeah, because it's blocking.
If you're already in it, sorry.
One of the main reasons for a tractor trailer rollover is driver neglect, going way too fast around a curve, and then load shifts, which helps the gravitational pull of the trailer going over. Unlike the last week, losing both duals on the trailer, but the load didn't shift, and I wasn't going around a curve.
Yikes!
No, you got to be careful out there. Rage is the stupid spam turnpike toll easy pass text. Yeah, that's been happening for weeks now. If anyone cares, 76 West is the one that's closed at 44. 76 eastbound's open, but all jammed up until 45. And that's because they got it down to one lane to let the other side come over and get off. Let me see. Would you rather have constant goosebumps or constant urge to sneeze? Goosebumps.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I'll walk around and go,
look at the light. Look at the light.
Cowardly line. So there you go. Good job on the Rage Room. Good job on, I guess, reminiscing on old TV shows out of nowhere.
That was fun.
Always love it. Coming up now in the 9 o'clock hour. Who knows what we'll get into? It could be crazy. I'm still stuck on feeling a thumb on my eyeball yesterday at the dentist. No cavity still in my life.
Congratulations.
Knock on wood. Isn't that crazy?
I think you just had like protection there for a while.
Protection?
Yeah, you said last time you went, like they really.
Oh no, 2 years ago.
That's right.
When I went, was it 2 years ago when I first went? Yeah, I'm in their Hall of Shame. You are,
but I actually think it was like a protected. Think about it.
I don't know. They changed who was doing my teeth because of how bad it was with the calcium buildup.
That's what I'm saying. I think the calcium was like
a protect. I don't know. I don't know that I'd tell people to go that route.
Probably not, but I'm just saying. Silver linings, Christian.
No, they're good. They even when the doc comes in, he's like, you actually, your gums are in great shape. You're in good. Yeah,
that's awesome.
He's like, you've really come a long way. Thank you. You
get the most improved award.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Text message, Christian, you are not the father. Remember that show? Remember how great that was when Maury would do that every day?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it was fake, but it was still cool to watch. Guys would do backflips. They had like dances prepared when they found out they weren't the father, when they were the father.
They'd be like, I told you.
Yeah. I mean, I
told you.
Was it fake? Yes, but so what? It was still entertaining. It was still fun to watch. Maury Povich, all those guys. Jerry Springer.
The Jerry fights, though, got kind of dumb.
The Jerry fights?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it had a good run, but you're right. After a while, like, I get it.
It's like, okay,
these people are here.
Beat the crap out of her.
You're going to bring somebody else out. Yeah. Last rage of the day. When your dog chases squirrels and tears their ACL and needs a $5,000 surgery, Rage Room. No! That's a great way to end the Rage Room. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. It's 8:59 coming up on the 9 o'clock hour. Literally, it's Q92.
I've got some news for you.
WDJQ, Canton, Massillon, New Philly. Broadcasting live and worldwide at Q92Radio.com with a Jordan Miller news update.
A Massillon man is without a home after a fire Sunday afternoon destroyed his house and killed 2 of his 3 dogs. Crews arrived at the Wales Road Northeast home around 2 p.m. to find heavy flames and smoke. The resident and 2 firefighters suffered minor injuries. The home, which was likely uninsured, is considered a total loss with damage estimated to be over $100,000. The American Red Cross is helping the man with temporary housing. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Firefighters from nearby departments assisted, and the last crews cleared the scene around 6:50 Sunday evening. The Tuscarawas County Health Department is facing a major funding loss after the federal government abruptly changed the end date for several public health grants. Health Commissioner Katie Seward says the shift will cost the county around $250,000, money that was set aside for lab upgrades, virus testing, and infection control. The change comes after the CDC pulled $11.4 billion in national public health funding, citing the end of the COVID-19 pandemic. Seward pushed back, saying the cuts will hurt rural communities like Tuscarawas the most. The department says it will keep the public informed as the situation develops. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine has signed House Bill 54, the state's new $11 billion two-year transportation budget. Among the highlights, the elimination of speed cameras and major investments in highway safety and truck parking. ODOT will receive $191 million to continue its top-ranked highway safety improvement program, and another $150 million will go toward building truck parking on state land. The budget also supports the creation of ODOT's new division of advanced air mobility. DeWine called transportation vital to our state's economy and did not veto any items in the bill. With your latest Q92 news, I'm Jordan Miller.
Hello, anesthesia, something like that here.
Esthetician,
There you
maybe?
go. When I do Brazilian waxes, I can tell who's a stander. That's why when I wax the back end, I have you spread those cheeks.
What?
I am dying of laughter. It reminds me of the Adam Sandler movie, Big Daddy or something, little boy. I wipe my own ass. That was Big Daddy. Oh, that's when they took him away. Oh,
He was so cute, that little boy.
what do people do that can't reach around themselves? Get the power washer out? They should make a power washer for butts.
That's called a bidet.
No, I mean a real power washer. Like
That
where
hurts.
you almost go flying. I am a lady. Sit to wipe with TP and then wet wipe for the final swipe. I'm thinking most of the women just stand because they're jealous. Men stand when we pee. It is a nice little thing. We have little hoses.
You guys are really quick.
Yeah. Okay, wait, Jake. Where are the nuts when you wipe your butt? This is bizarre.
In my hand, up to my middle knuckle.
Up to your middle knuckle?
Like my fingers just up.
I'm glad you sit, but I don't know that I can go with you on down this road, my friend. We might have to part ways. The cupping.
These are the weirdos you have on your team.
Just like hunk. I don't
understand not doing that.
Who taught you this?
Myself. Actually, no, I think my mom might have when I was very little. I don't know, though.
Told you to cup?
I feel like I used to stand all the time, but I also stood weird. I would stand and plant my left foot on the ground, my right foot on the toilet seat, and then I would go behind when I stood. But now,
that's called the Shakespeare. Yeah.
That's how I used to
Or the
stand.
Captain Morgan.
And then I just realized it's easier to.
Yeah, that one's just, I don't know, man. I don't know about the
I
cup.
still am like.
I have yet to have anyone text in, and the text line has exploded.
You used to put a foot on the toilet seat?
Yeah, when I stood. I would face the toilet seat.
I get it.
What?
I get it.
Okay.
I don't know. No one else has said anything about they cup the coin purse when wiping. You know what I mean? I haven't, nothing about that. But, text line can still come in. Philippe, right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Christian here with you, Lauren here with you, and Jake here with you, and we are now in the 9 o'clock hour. And I hope everyone's having a great, super duper day. 330-450-9292 is the phone number. Text line 330-269-9292. Good job in the Rage Room, everybody. Appreciate that. Now we're here in the 9 o'clock hour. Now you still have another chance to become a finalist for the tickets to see the Guardians home opener a week from today. All right, a week from today up at Progressive Field. What you want to do is head over to the live video feed that's up right now on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Does not matter which one you go to. Click the like button and put the blue and red hearts in the comment section. Once you do that, the rest is up to fate.
It is. Well, and just this nifty little button that selects one of you guys that can follow directions.
So we have that coming up at the end of the show. If you haven't done it yet, go do it now. What are you waiting for? Let's go. Head on over and do that. Again, we'll announce that coming up later on at the end of the hour. I was going through my Facebook memories.
Yeah.
I made a post that still is true today, and it bothers me. I wish the Rage Room wasn't over. I've never seen a wild owl in person in my life.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, my gosh.
Just at a zoo or at a reserve. I've never in the wild seen an owl.
So we've seen one down at Mohican, but then also we have one in our neighborhood. And like when you go out at night, especially like in the winter months, like he comes around every so often. Like I don't know where he goes in between or what the deal is. But like I'll go to take the dog out at like 11 o'clock at night and you can hear him hooting. It's really cool.
Never seen one in the wild. Jake, you ever seen a wild owl?
No.
Oh, neither you?
No, I don't think I've ever seen a wild. I've heard with them, but I've never like seen it. Yeah.
It really bothers me. It took me forever to see wild turkeys.
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll just be walking around down at the end of our street.
Last time I saw one, or saw four, was last week going up off Beeson.
Oh, yeah.
Heading up towards State Street. 4 of them just walked right across the street.
Yep.
I was like, all right. There's wild turkeys hanging out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never seen an owl in person. That bothers me. I want you guys to know that. I have like 3 in my yard. Well, give me one of them. I had one owl damn near get me in the head. Whoa. Attacked by an owl. There is one in lawn and garden at Walmart on West Tusk. Sits in the rafters hooing. Wait, it's in the Walmart on West Tusk?
Like it has to come and go because what does it eat?
I don't know. Maybe they feed it.
It's really cool to hear them though when they're like, hoo, 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 hoo.
No, I would just love to see one in person. And it's never happened. Oh, well.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well. From walking off the stage of SNL, walking right near radio, it's Morgan Wallen. It's Love Somebody. It's Q92. It's a story time with Jake now. I don't know. You got something that happened to you, what, today?
Yeah, last night, this morning, same difference.
Okay.
So I've done the whole, set my alarm at a different time than I was supposed to, like the 5 p.m. instead of the 5 a.m. And then I was, really late to work before.
Everyone's done that.
Yeah, everyone's done that.
Standard.
I did this to a new level, I think.
Okay.
So I went to bed at 11:30 last night.
Yeah.
I set my alarm. My alarm went off. I woke up. I did my usual morning routine.
What is your usual morning routine?
Okay.
Walk us through this.
So I go to the bathroom and I always sit down when I pee in the morning because I usually miss in the morning. So in the morning, I always sit down.
You sit down to pee.
So I was this morning, in particular, more tired than I ever have been in the morning before. I swear I almost fell asleep on the toilet. I never really take a full body shower in the morning, and we have like a bathtub with a shower, so I always just turn on the faucet and wash my hair, like bend over the bathtub and wash my hair real quick. So
hold on, to recap before we move on to where this is going. What we've already learned is 1, you sit down to pee.
Yeah.
And you wash your hair like a girl
2,
over the
you
side
wash
of the
your
tub.
hair in the sink.
Yeah,
as
in the
if
morning.
a criminal on the run at a gas station.
Right.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
And so I fell asleep on the toilet. I fell asleep, bent over the shower, washing my hair because I was so tired.
I was drowned.
You just stick your head in the shower and wash
I know what
only
you mean.
your
Over
hair.
the side of the tub.
Yeah.
Removable.
Yeah.
I've done it in a pinch, like if I need to do my hair really quick. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just so tired. I had no idea why. And so I don't think anything of it. I get up. Mark Johnson sends us the weathers.
Yeah.
So I get an email and I'm like trying to figure out, like, it doesn't really say Mark Johnson yet until you like unlock your phone. And so I was like using my brain power to like unlock my phone. Like I was just staring at it to use Face ID. I was so tired. I had no idea what I was doing. And then that's when I looked at the time. It was midnight. I was asleep for 30 minutes and I woke up.
Why'd your alarm go off?
I must have somehow set it to midnight because I didn't have one set for 5 o'clock
Were
or
you
whatever.
so relieved that you got to go back to bed?
Yeah, but I was still confused. I was scared. I was like, what day is it? I didn't know if I missed the whole day of work or not. I was so confused because I'd have no idea why I was
You'd have
up.
missed calls, buddy.
Yeah.
You'd have missed calls.
That's what I thought.
We would have come looking for you.
That's what I thought.
Hey, show's on.
I was just so confused. But then
So
I went back to bed.
You fell asleep into a deep sleep, apparently.
Yeah.
Slept for a half hour. Your alarm went off, and you just instinctively got up, sat down to pee, washed your hair only in the sink or shower, and then realized that it was only 30 minutes since you went to bed.
Yep.
Amy said with wet hair, too, LOL. You laid back
Yeah, you just went back down with wet hair.
Yeah. I
laid
just
back
stayed in
down.
my clothes and went. That's why I woke up and I was ready to go.
Wow. I mean, that's happened to me where I've done the like 5.
No one in your
Yeah.
house was still up at
Nobody was there. They were all staying with my grandma, so I was the only one home last night.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Were you scared?
No.
Okay.
I would have been.
Text, I always knew there was something special about you, Jake. Someone said on
You
the text
just
line.
now figured out that he is very special because we've known for a long time.
That's interesting. And at no point did you be like, man, I feel like I just went to sleep.
No. Well, I knew I was really tired, but I don't know why. And I was looking at the clock. We have a clock in the bathroom, but I just didn't pay attention to it.
Were you worried you like drugged yourself or something?
No, because I didn't. I wasn't on anything. I chugged a Coke before I sleep and I went to bed.
Oh, that's what everybody does.
Wait, a regular
Shotguns and
Coke?
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, it's just a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, but it's going to keep you awake, Jake. There's
Not him.
caffeine and sugar in there.
I went night-night. I don't know.
Oh, man. I'll take the gummies Jake did, someone says on the text line. There you go. Yeah, no, those were good times. Grunge.
Yeah.
That's when the whole grunge rock.
Gavin
thing was big.
Rossdale, forget about it.
Women loved Gavin Rossdale,
Yeah, this one did.
ex-husband of Gwen Stefani.
Yep.
They had 2 children together.
Pretty children, too.
I've never seen the children to rate their looks, but I'm sure they're fine.
Well, I mean, when you take 2 good-looking people like that.
It's true. No,
Yeah.
I admit, the women loved Gavin Rossdale.
Although, have you ever noticed that sometimes, like, this is going to sound really mean, but, like, maybe not so attractive parents make, like, a stunner?
Yeah.
And then vice versa? Like,
Yeah, if they're 2 pretty people, I don't think their children turn out that great.
The 2 uglies.
Sometimes
the 2
they do.
uglies can cancel out and make a pretty.
like, yeah.
Whereas sometimes 2 pretties can make a quite ugly.
Yeah, but then, like, it goes the other way, too. Like, 2 pretties sometimes don't make such a cute.
That's what I just said.
Oh, okay.
2 pretties make an ugly.
There's a lot of pretties and uglies flying
Yeah.
around right here. No, I wouldn't use the word ugly. Maybe just not so attractive.
Sure.
No one's ugly.
Sure. Well,
You can have an
That's
ugly
subjective.
personality.
yeah. I think you can have an ugly face. I think it's possible.
Okay.
I don't think it's possible. I mean, I think it's cute you're trying to be all political correct. That's
I'm
cute.
trying to be sweet and nice.
No, there's no ugly humans out there at all. No one's ugly. Right.
I
right.
mean, it's few and far between that I actually look at somebody who was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like I don't walk around
Sometimes.
like that.
Sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. I'm sure people listen. Chances are someone's looked at all of us in our lives like that's an ugly person.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not putting myself. Everyone.
No, none of us are all that glamorous. Are you kidding me? Have you guys ever heard the term "face for radio"? I mean,
Yeah.
if I were here,
Yeah. I got you. I got you. We can't all be
the
sexy
evening
Rexy.
right? The evening news didn't want us.
No. Oddly enough, television said, "Could you leave?" All right. Your head is blocking all the lights and reflecting it and blinding everybody.
You would need a significant amount of powder on that.
Yeah. Maybe some bronzer. February gets a little better. I'm so over winter right now. I know it's only January and we are in no way done. But I'm just like.
Do you want another little nugget you can make fun of me for?
Sure.
I start taking a certain lesson in February too.
A lesson? I don't understand.
Taking ice skating lessons. With my sister.
Huh. 41. It's time to take ice skating.
I know how to ice skate. They're just going to hone my skills.
What? So is there a competition coming up? Are you going to be on a reality TV show?
No, it's something that I wanted to do because I enjoy ice skating so much, but I feel like I could be a lot better at it.
Where does one even take?
Center ice. It's right by my house. It's like, I don't know, 4 minutes from my front door.
Okay. Oh. So there
I knew you'd like that one.
Ice skating lessons.
I debated whether I should tell you guys or not.
Lauren's about to have a nice lengthy break from work for a while. LOL. Yeah, if she's not murdered, she's going to have a broken neck. She's going to fall and break something. Text message. There we go. Encouragement.
Maybe,
already.
but I mean...
Someone put in a GIF or GIF of someone falling on ice skates on the text line.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
So that is, oh, man.
Someone gave the loser.
Yeah, that's ice skating
Listen
lessons
here, you're never too old to try new things, okay?
No, but you can be too old to not break something.
Oh, listen,
Your bones, you better get on some Boniva.
Are you kidding? I'm not that old, you jerkwad. And I eat yogurt every morning. I get enough calcium.
You
thank
better
you.
get on some Boniva. OMG, Baja. All I can picture is Modern Family, Fire and Nice, Mitchell and Claire. That was a great show, by the way. That was an underrated show. Just got to throw that out there. I loved that.
I think of like Blades of Glory because this will be comical.
Chaz Michaels. An ice-devouring sex tornado. Remember that? I love that movie.
I love that movie, too. I thought it was hilarious.
Man. Lauren, you got this, girl. Don't let them rain on your parade. Keep Advil near, though.
I will
said.
definitely do that. Trust me, like me and my sister made this decision last weekend that we were going to do it. So,
hey, there you go.
Yeah.
I've
waited all week for that little juicy.
You waited your whole life for this. All your dreams, huh?
I think it will be fun. Who doesn't love to ice skate? I do.
But what are you going to try to be learning? Like a routine?
No. No, I mean, they just teach you like fundamentals to make it easier so that you're smoother on the ice so that you can turn easier so you know
But
how to stop.
Often do you ice skate enough for this?
I think I'll ice skate more now because of this.
That means the answer is no.
We try and go every winter, but Wheelman only go once. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Are you trying to like be faster than everybody?
No, I'm not. I'm going for speed skating.
Oh, all right.
Get out of my way, little kid.
Well, please. Move it.
Hey, if I get good enough, maybe I'll join the hockey league
I would love it. Good luck with your newfound love.
Hey, at least I have aspirations. I'm dabbling in new things.
You do. You are.
I would love to get back into tennis. So over the summer,
I can see tennis a lot more than ice skating.
Well, I played tennis in high school.
Pickleball.
I love pickleball. We play pickleball as a family. But I would love to get into an adult tennis league. Like I used to play.
Hey, I always say dream big. It's stick season right here on today's hit music Q92. Good morning, everybody. Again, Have you gone over yet to the live video feed? Have you clicked the like button on Facebook, YouTube, or X? In the comments section, you put the red and blue hearts because that's how you're going to become a finalist at the end of the show for a chance to win tickets to their home opener a week from today at Progressive Field. If you haven't done it yet, you better go do it now while you still can. You still got time. And we'll be selecting one of you randomly at the end of the show. You'll have more chances today with the Q to Call with Lauren, with Keller, with Ryan at night. And of course, you have all day tomorrow. But Thursday, we call the grand prize winner. And if you're a finalist right now, 8 o'clock Thursday morning, you're going to want to have that phone with you because it might ring. It might be us.
Yeah.
It might be some great news.
And if we don't call you, you're going to want to just keep the radio on because we're going to be announcing another contest. And let me tell you, it's going to be banger after banger after banger.
Oh, it sure is.
Not kidding.
I know you're not. Anyway. What?
What is your deal? Does it not seem like he just woke up finally, like in the past
A little
half an
bit,
hour?
yeah.
Thank you.
Did I not? What did I say when we first started the show today?
You said a lot of stuff.
I said I wasn't feeling great.
No, you said you actually felt fine. He just said his voice was going.
I was a little afraid of my voice. I was.
But you said, I feel fine. Are you
Yeah.
hiding something? Or were you thinking in your mind, no, I don't
No.
feel fine. I just don't
I
want
was
to
just
scare
like-
them because I don't have any more sick time.
No, I think the three of us don't even. We tell each other, but no, the other three of us are afraid of anything.
No, we're not afraid of each other when we have
We
it.
just appreciate the heads up.
Like, oh, good, I'm going to be getting something
Yeah,
cool.
like, all right, I can mentally prepare. That's fine.
You can't sit with people in this close of proximity for 3 hours and not catch something if they've got it.
No, I was just worried about my voice. It looks like I'm going to make it. My voice just felt strained
Maybe you slept with your mouth open a little last night.
and a stupid mask on it.
Right, with the airflow going in, drying your throat out.
Yeah. I found out if I don't put water in that thing, I
Bad
wake
move.
up. I'm like, I
yeah,
wake up
it
like
dries you out. The air does.
crazy.
You need that humidified air to stay like moisturized.
Preach.
Right. You won't make that mistake again.
No, I will not.
No, you probably will.
We get into because when I wake up, let's say if I wake up at like 4 a.m. to pee.
Yeah.
When I come back to bed, I don't put it back on. I'm like, I'm getting up in a little bit anyway. And she doesn't like it because the snoring comes back immediately, apparently.
Yeah, and then she can't finish her slumber.
My sleep score last night was 68. It says that's a good score.
I know I ripped off my mouth tape at some point and Tony ended up on the couch last night.
Yeah. No, she's left the room.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 5 hours and 26 minutes of sleep last
Look
night.
at you.
That's
What time did you
up
go
for
to
me.
bed?
Oh, we were in bed pretty early.
Yeah.
We were in bed pretty early. I wanted to talk a little bit because we got some time here. Not just about Meghan Trainor, but this thing, period. Does it bother you that celebrities lose weight because of weight loss drugs? I guess I'm failing. What's the big... my only bitch is that as someone with type 2 diabetes, I have trouble finding it and affording it, and people are getting it just for weight loss.
You have a legitimate complaint.
Like I'm not on the medicine that was doing wonders for me because I can't afford it.
Well, just like if I went out with my friends and I was like, oh, did you see so-and-so? They've lost so much weight. I wonder if they're on.
But that's the thing.
So
now it's like a thing in society. We go, oh, well, they only did that because of Ozempic. And
well,
I'm
I
like,
know, but I honestly feel like it's really nobody's business. It's a personal decision.
And maybe that's because I was on it by my doctor, not to lose weight for my A1C.
You're completely different. You're the reason why this drug exists.
What I'm trying to say is like maybe I'm coming at it from a biased position and because I know what it can do for you with your A1s and weight loss, but with A1C as well. It was incredible what it took my A1C down to.
Yeah.
It was incredible. It was over 7. I was down to a 5.9.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was incredible with it, and not that much time.
Yeah.
But so maybe
does it upset you?
So
then?
maybe no, that's the thing. But I'm saying maybe I'm coming from a biased because I was on it and I saw the effects. But I guess I wouldn't be like they only lost weight because they were on it. My only question: how did you afford it?
Yeah.
Like, I'm
telling you.
No, but it doesn't bother me. But I'm genuinely curious. Like, does it bother people? Like,
it doesn't
like
bother
you guys. Like,
me. I just kind of go, oh, we cheated. Like, I'm sorry.
Do you see it as cheating? I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm genuinely curious.
In someone that I know that didn't have that much weight to lose, that wanted to get it off quick, like some people and you know their story, and you know their health.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason medically
for them to be on it.
Right.
You do see how I cut in a corner?
Yeah.
Because like a lot of celebrities get crap now. If they lose weight, it comes out, oh, you Ozempic. And what's weird is they like deny it and then they come up. But I'll give Meghan Trainor credit because she has an incredible transformation. And she said that she's trying to be healthy for her kids. She made lifestyle changes. She has a dietitian. And she said, yes, I use science and support, shout out to Monjaro, to help me after my second pregnancy. I'm glad I did it because I feel great. She had to comment because she was recognized at Billboard, Women in Music, but all the comments, it was all about her weight. No one was talking about her songs. No one was talking about her songwriting.
Her achievements.
It was all about, oh, she's on Ozempic. I'm just like, I don't know. I get totally what you're saying, where people can see it as cutting a corner. I totally can understand.
Here's my other thing too. Like,
I guess I'm not mad.
We don't fully know. I'm very weird about medications that I take. I've always been this way. Like, even when I would dose my kids when they were younger, like, I would have to show Tony, I'd be like, here's the bottle. This is what I'm giving him. This is the dosage. He's like, yeah, it's right. Like, I was always so worried that I would give them too much or give them the wrong, you know what I mean? Like, I just am paranoid like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I am real weird about what I would take. And my thing is, we don't know. And there's some things starting to come out now about people who are taking this stuff that don't need it medically like you need it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the impact that it can have on your health. So my question, I guess, would be, is it worth cutting the corner if we don't know what the future will bring because we've cut the corner?
Well, you have, if you listen, you can't come off it.
You can.
You can, but I mean, like, you're probably going to put it back on.
So, like, the biggest case that I know is obviously my sister.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
She needs, blood pressure, things like that. Like, that was really her biggest, and she tried for years to lose weight on her own. It just wasn't working. So, yes, she has used it. She is not taking it all the time. She's doing like microdosing where, but she has gained some back. She's been off of it now for almost 2 months and she's gained some back, but then she goes into microdose mode and then it comes back off again. And I don't know how healthy that is. She knows this. We've talked about it.
Yeah.
Like, I've said my piece.
Well,
but she's also a grown woman, just like Meghan Trainor, and can make her own decisions.
I've been off it for almost a year now.
Yeah.
And my A1C has gone back up. And some of the weight has come back. Not a lot of it, but some of it has. But I feel like some of that is personal responsibility, too, on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't just be like, at some point, you got to look in the mirror a little bit.
I will say this. My sister dropped quite a bit of weight. She looks fantastic. She's older than me by 7 years.
Yeah.
And it has inspired her, and this has been over a year. So this isn't like a flash in the pan, like, the past couple months. This has been for the past year. She has been working out, and she has been faithfully going to walk the trail, walking 3, 4, 5 miles at a time. And so I do believe that with her doing this and getting some of the weight off, it has motivated her to adopt
a healthier lifestyle,
healthier things.
Yep. Good for her.
So silver lining of all of that, I think that's
it's just interesting to me that people do kind of like look down on it. But maybe it's more celebrities we do that for, but we tend to like, that's
how we do it. Whether you find out that they did it naturally or not, or whether they have work done. Yeah. It's so easy for us to throw stones at celebrities.
It just sucks for my situation because it was working for my A1C and my type 2 diabetes.
I agree.
And I can't be on it because I can't afford it.
Yeah.
Just checked again. $400 for 1 month. Can't do it.
Those people didn't find anything for you.
They're still trying, but as of right now, no. There's another way I can go. I'm like, let me see here. Someone texted in. I'm literally half the person I was 3 years ago. These are stacked. Oh, here we go. Someone did sleeve. What was it called? A gastric sleeve?
Oh, yeah.
I had a gastric sleeve done. I don't care. Who knows? Best choice I ever made. Put in pictures. Obviously, this girl has obviously lost probably 100 pounds. Easily. So that's another route she went.
Hold on, I'm trying to see.
But Jake, how do you feel about the Ozempics and all that? Do you have an opinion? Or
you look awesome, girl.
Do you kind of look at like, it's a cut in a corner? That's
a little bit, but not too much. I agree with you with more. Like, I feel like people that actually need it for like diabetes and stuff like that should not have this hard of a time finding it or affording it.
Yeah.
So I think that's the biggest issue.
But if you ran into somebody and you're like, man, you must have lost 50, 60 pounds. Like, yeah, Yeah, I was on Ozempic. Would you be like, oh,
Not really. I think if you take the whole, like if it was affordable for like people with diabetes, you take that all out of the equation. Don't think it's like too big of a deal. Using it to lose weight or not. I mean, I feel like if it works, it works.
Right. I feel bad for people like you, Christian, who desperately. I mean, this would be
desperate. I'm not like him.
But for the future of your health, it would greatly help you to be able to have access to this medication.
Yeah.
And you can't. But Linda, who needs to drop 20 pounds, doesn't have any diabetes or any pre-existing health conditions that this would benefit, is getting a prescription of it ahead of you. That's what I have a problem with.
Yeah. That part is stupid.
Yeah.
I don't like that for personal reasons that I just disclosed. Yeah. We'll see. I'm still on the hunt.
Again, Linda's prerogative if that's what she wants to do. I don't care about that. My point is I'm upset that she's getting it over you.
I gotcha. Oh, man. Ozempic Tuck. It's the best. It's Lady Gaga. Abracadabra. It's Q92. If heaven's really just space, and we all go to you know what I mean? Because some people think we were sent here from another planet, another universe.
Yeah, but I've never been I came from outer space.
No, because that's not as glamorous as saying I was sent here by the Lord, whichever God you pray to. It's fine. Right. I would think about stuff like, what if we really are? What if this is a simulation?
I don't know. I've never really thought about it
like
that
Sims?
Before. I don't think it's that.
Is it that much crazier to think that than think that a man made us?
What do you think this
from
is
the clouds?
So, in essence, you think this is like a much bigger version of the Truman Show?
Vastly, yeah. I don't know. These things I don't know. I can't. The problem is none of us can really answer any of these questions until we die.
Right.
There's no one can come back to give us the answers. Yeah, no, it's this, or no, it's just this.
But there have been all those people that have had near-death experiences that say they see the Lord. You don't believe them?
They say that.
You don't believe them?
I'd like to speak personally to someone who's I saw this. You know what I mean? This is what I saw.
Yeah.
It's clouds. Everyone gets wings. Everyone's chilling. Everyone's groovy.
And Christian, that buffet doesn't exist.
My heaven, that would be my heaven. Just an endless buffet of all the foods I like. I don't know. It's just I think about weird things like that.
Yeah.
Where do we really come from?
Well, because
how did humans really?
I do doubt the
begin
buffet.
to exist on this earth.
I know.
These are wormholes I go down.
I know.
Or rabbit holes, not wormholes, but wormholes in space.
Well, it's because you're thinking about space.
Yeah. I mean, how did this planet begin creating life and living things?
Are you kidding me right now?
What?
You know how this world began.
We know what we were told. None of us were here.
But life has to come from something.
Yeah. You need carbon. You need for us, for life, for oxygen. You need oxygen. But how did it start? Did it really start with two people and an apple?
I mean,
do you believe that?
I do.
Two people just showed up?
No, I believe that God made man and God made woman.
Just made one.
Yeah, and he put them together so that they would populate the earth.
Then wouldn't there be a little bit of...
What do you believe in dinosaurs?
Oh, yeah, I believe in dinosaurs.
You believe that we evolved, though, like in evolution?
I don't know.
Because, again, life has to come from life.
I don't know
how did
how
that
the dinosaurs
first
got
life form happen?
These are great questions.
I know, it's deep.
Great questions. I don't know. We weren't the only thing that were created. I'm saying, is there a chance maybe we were placed here?
By God, yeah.
But maybe what we think is God is actually people from another universe.
An alien? Are you trying to tell me a spaceship buzzed by and they're like,
I don't know.
This looks like a good spot. Beam them down.
I don't know what I believe either, Christian. LOL. But, ... who made God? How did he get there?
Well, God's a spirit. God's a spirit.
We're told. right here on today's hit music Q92. Lauren, they really need to get over to our Facebook, YouTube, or X page if they want to become a finalist. Well, I don't know what they're waiting for.
I know, skedaddle, get over there.
20 minutes away.
We are. It's like not much time at all. Actually, it's less than 20 minutes because we'll do it at like, I don't know, 5 till. So you have like 15 minutes to get over to the Facebook, YouTube, or X live stream where you see Christian, Jake, and I live in studio. Give it a like. Drop those red and blue heart emojis in the comments if you want to be our latest finalist to go to the Guardians home opener. What are you waiting for?
Sabrina Carpenter, Espresso. It's Q92. I fed a giraffe at the Columbus Zoo. It's pretty fun. Their tongue will just...
Oh, it's so gross. Their tongues geek me out.
Yeah. Jimmy fed some more sheep and lamb at the Canfield Fair. It was 2 for $5 cups of food. Fun. He really enjoys a good goat.
Well, goats are really cute, especially
the best.
The ones with the blue eyes are adorable. In fact, there's a farm that I pass every single morning, and they turn their goats out with their horses, and it's the cutest thing ever because they like play with the horses.
When I pull out of my, that's pretty cool. Actually.
Yes.
When I pull out of my development, there is a right across the street on this road is a farm, and sometimes as early as like 4:20 in the morning, as I'm pulling out, there are horses or cows right up against the fence. It looks like I'm driving into them. And I was just like, man, they let him out early. Like that is early to get up and let out your cows and horses.
No.
They're up against that fence.
Yeah.
And I always thought to myself, like, man, wouldn't it be not cool, but what if one day they all got out and I went outside and there was just like cows in my cul-de-sac? That'd
be really bad for the farmer.
That'd be the coolest thing ever. But this is awesome.
For you.
Look at all these cows just hanging out in my cul-de-sac. I like saying cul-de-sac because I feel like I'm getting away with something. But I'm not.
No, you're not.
Words that sound bad, but they're not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think cul-de-sac, that's up there. Any other words that, like, you think they're bad, but they're not?
Doppelganger.
I could see that. Cul-de-sac.
Doppelganger.
Like, oh, perfect. Jake, you think of any words that sound dirty, but they're not?
Only the obvious shuttlecock.
Oh, no, shuttlecock is huge.
Isn't that the birdie in Batman or whatever?
That's exactly what it's called in badminton. It's called the shuttlecock.
We have to make sure we pronounce.
Minton.
Yeah.
I just remember because I took that in college. I'm like, you mean badminton? It's actually Minton. I'm like, oh, is that Minton?
Well, it stuck with you.
But it is a shuttlecock.
Yeah.
And that is what it's called. And you got to hit that shuttlecock back and forth. Shuttlecock. Someone said dongle.
Oh, yeah.
Dongle is a word.
Yeah, it is a word.
Sounds like it's kind of, dirty, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
You're not saying anything wrong at all.
No.
What about caulk? Caulking.
Well, that's caulking.
Caulking. No one says caulking.
Well, it's supposed to be.
No one's like,
there it is.
No one walks around and goes, check out the caulk. You say caulking.
No, look at the caulking.
I got to replace the caulking. Yeah. You need more caulking.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Happening. I'll be getting one of those shortly. So much for bedtime, sexy time.
Well, you can get it on and then put your CPAP on.
You could. My sleep was disrupted 132 times during the night. Still waiting on my CPAP. I can't wait to be able to sleep through the night and hopefully not fall asleep during the day. That may be something I deal with.
You think?
Especially at work. In meetings.
You guys, he takes some, they're like micro naps. I've never known anybody who can do what he does. Really, truly.
I've made fun of at home all the time by Jamie and not daughter. They'd be like, I could walk by you in the living room. You're asleep.
Yeah.
Sitting up. They're like, I can go to the kitchen, get a glass of water, come back. You're awake and doing something. Amber belong together right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. It's 9:46. This is where Lauren would probably tell you that it's your last chance to head on over to the live video stream. Click the like button in the comments section. Put the red and blue hearts. Look at that. She missed another one.
I missed nothing. I heard everything you said.
Why are you?
Why am I the way I am?
I just don't understand your no concept for time.
I was having a really super important conversation.
Mm.
I heard the song end and had to run, but I was never going to run out on the conversation I was having. I tried not to.
Okay.
I'll explain it to you later.
I don't need explanation.
Miles, I could have been though, right? He said she's probably killing a spider, but I wasn't.
Blue and red hearts, Courtney. Blue and red.
Oh, she did it.
She did?
Yeah.
Okay, I see black and a blue.
Oh, really? On my screen, it's blue and red.
I just see one blue one by itself.
What do you see, Jake?
I only see red and blue.
Yeah.
On Courtney?
Yeah.
Courtney Daly? Yeah.
Look at my screen.
Well, that's dumb. I don't know.
Oh, you guys are admins. You guys see, I guess you probably
we see more.
You see more than I see. Apparently, I'm only allowed to see one heart. But head on over right now. Last chance. We're picking a finalist coming up. It's Q92.
Febreze. As a
Ask people right now out of nowhere from our prep site. How often should a woman dress sexy for her man?
How long have they been married?
Literally, that's all the question is. There's no like
20 plus years, once a year.
there's no like they didn't do a survey. There's no like data. Just how often? Are you talking about like I'm talking to somebody. I'm like, do you mean like to go out or do you mean like at
in the bedroom?
home?
Right.
Listen, I am a typical perverted man, but I don't feel that should be a daily.
It doesn't stay on for but a minute.
I feel like that's an occasional.
Yeah.
You know
now
what I mean?
I get getting all dolled up and going out on a date.
But don't get me wrong.
I think that's good.
When you come home and your woman is like that and you had no clue it was coming, it's a very fun thing to
Because see, Tony usually sees me when my makeup's mostly rubbed off, when I didn't put that much on all to begin with, because it was really early in the morning. Like,
Have you ever, for him, like he got home, like been ready to and dressed up in an outfit? Not like I'm not saying like you were Scooby-Doo, but you know what I mean? Like
let's go to dinner?
No, like
not since we've had
you
children.
surprised him.
Because that would be weird. They'd be like, Mommy, what's going on?
Of course, I meant like maybe the kids were out. It was just you and him.
My kids are never out. No, I'm just kidding. They're always with us.
All right.
No, I mean, maybe like before children.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the newlywed phase.
Like he had no idea. He came home
first
from work.
couple, we were, it was just us for the first like 2.5 years.
Yeah, there you go. Jake, you ever gone to Stars and all out of nowhere?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Maybe once when we were on vacation.
I feel like once the kids are old enough and they're around, you're like, you can't do that because like in your situation, her mom was there. Like, what if her mom came in instead of you? That'd be awkward. I feel like that's the dirty texting.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That can be fun.
Tony and I used to work at the same place, and we would be in some of the same meetings, and I would send really like, I would send text messages just to watch his face.
That's funny. I'm naked under my clothes. Send. Man. And then, should a woman ask her man before she changes the color of her hair?
So, no.
I get asked that by Jamie.
I did change my hair color about a week before our wedding, and Tony was furious. He was like, you don't even look like you. To be fair, he wasn't wrong. I went to like pretty dark brown.
Before your wedding?
Yeah. And I was like this or lighter before.
No, like, hey, I'm thinking about.
Nope.
Just boom.
He was like, what did you do?
You've ruined everything.
I think like when you're in like, I think women have a tendency to mess with those kinds of things, like when they're going through something. And I think I was going through like the whole, my God, I'm getting married. I'm moving out. My dad had died a year before and he wasn't going to be there for the wedding. So it was just going to be an all around, like it had been an emotional year.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to change. Dye my hair. Because every woman has a tendency to do that. And then he was like, what? I love you. It looked okay. But he was like, that's not you. Anybody that knows you knows that's not you. And I'm like, I know.
Nope.
So yeah, regrets.
So you do think you should ask your guy before? Or?
I do think you should at least give him a heads up. Because I remember how shocked he was when...
Yeah, I mean, listen, if I came home and Jamie all of a sudden had like white hair or like truly blonde hair, I'd be like, what in the blue hell?
Exactly.
Chapel Road Pink Pony Club right here on today's Hit Music Q92. It is 9:53 and well, that's about to do it for us.
Yes.
Had fun today with everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed it yourselves. Heading to work, heading to school, maybe coming home from third shift.
Maybe.
We hope we played some groovy tunes.
Maybe going in for first shift.
Yeah, maybe you're going for first shift. I mean, maybe you were stuck listening to the entire show on 76. Sorry about that.
In which case, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that had to suck. But we'll be back to it. We appreciate you guys, whether it was on the radio, on our website, or whether you were watching along on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Thank you very much. We truly appreciate you guys tuning us in every morning. Before we get out of here, everyone that went over, click the like button, put the red and blue hearts in the comments section. You're doing it because you wanted to become a finalist for those home opener tickets to see the Guardians and the White Sox a week from today. Lauren, who are we hooking up today?
Today it is Patrick Mulligan.
Patrick Mulligan. Congratulations. You are now a finalist, and you might be getting a phone call from us this Thursday when we give away this awesome prize. Remember, if you are a finalist listening, Thursday morning, 8 o'clock, we're calling one of your phones. Be ready, answer, and be excited.
Like, oh my gosh, seriously?
You know what really hasn't happened to me yet in 2025, and I just thought of it right now? I haven't been told to shut up yet for telling someone they want me.
That or no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
You're joking.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that as well. That's on Thursday, plus a new contest announcement on Thursday. Another year included. It's already on deck, ready to go.
And I say this every time, but I really, really mean it. It's super good. You're
Be a
going to
good
want to
one.
listen.
Be a real good one. Nicolina's in here next. Keller after that. Ryan at night. We are your live and local radio station, locally owned as well. Proud of both of those things. And you guys just enjoy your day. Be warmer tomorrow.
It's going to be warmer tomorrow. Oh, and we have a great show tomorrow. Don't forget, we'll talk to Rich DeRozier, and we're going to have guests in from Wine, Women, and Shoes.
More finalists as well for the Guardians contest and a Your Call Wednesday.
Look at that. Packed show.
That's a packed show. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Jake.
Love you. Bye.
There you go. It's Tyler, Sean Paul. Push to start. It's Q92.